All right, we are live. Hey, G fans, GoGFan93 here. I'm here with Plutonium2356. He's here as my support kind of supervisor to help me out with the stream so that he can keep up with questions because we're probably going to get a lot of questions here. So I just want to make sure I get to as many of you as I can. And yeah, so first we'll just kind of do like a setup, see if my voice is coming out clear. Plutonium, see if you guys can hear Plutonium. So,
hello.
yep.
You know.
Also, there is that delay, that terrible like 5-second delay. So if I miss your question because your questions are, because I'm looking at the chat right now, the questions are popping up like crazy. So, and what I hate about this Hangouts thing is that the questions they're like, what am I gonna say, static for a while, and then all of a sudden it like catches up, and then it's just like just a whole bunch of other questions. So we'll try our hardest to keep up with you guys and try to answer as many questions. Also, basically, so this whole thing is just a celebration that my channel is back on good grounds with YouTube. I no longer have a strike. Super happy about that. Even though it didn't really affect me last time I got the strike, I was still able to produce long videos and do thumbnails and stuff like that. So, but it's just nice to know that my channel is clean. So hopefully Toho doesn't rear its ugly head and decide to give me another strike. That wouldn't be nice. So questions can be basically anything. It can be about the channel, future things I have planned. Like you guys can make questions about what I made, that update video about the future of my channel, and you guys can ask, are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? So I'm open to anything. It's just general talk. We can talk about Godzilla 2014. We can talk about anything, really anything. So yeah, so just give me a little on the chat. Just tell me if it's coming in clear, the video's coming in clear, if the audio's coming clear, and then once we get that going, we will start the Q&A, I guess. So, yes. Mr. Triangle World, the live stream began with a rant. Yes, it did. I know. I've been doing those lately. But hey, the rants are, if it wasn't for that first rant, if you guys remember back in the Comic-Con 2013, where's our Godzilla 2014 trailer? Damn you, Comic-Con! Yeah, that was funny. Good times, good times. All right. So, Plutonium, you got anything want to talk about?
No, just take it away.
Okay. All right. I think it looks like we are good. People are saying we're coming in clear, so we'll begin. So start asking questions, whatever you guys want. So, and we will start this shindig. Also, I got 1984 right here, just because I felt like it, because he's awesome.
Nice.
You guys know
1984.
that. Yes. Yeah. Oh man, I really want to talk about our announcement, Plutonium. I really want to talk about it badly, but we'll have to wait till the end of the stream to talk about it.
You really want to do it now?
No, we'll wait. We'll make them wait even longer for it. All right, let's see.
You're tricking me right now. You're tricking me. You're trying to.
All right, so we got some questions here. All right, let's see. Oh boy, there we go. Man, they're coming fast. So I'm so sorry if I miss them, guys. I'm gonna try my hardest to find them. All right, so Becca Benja asked, will you get the 2014 SH Monster Arts? Yes, I will. It might not be right away because I'm trying to save up money because G-Fest is right around the corner. So I'm wanting to save as much money because it's very costly to get there with the plane tickets, hotel, and buying food and the figures, and so I don't know. I got to save a lot of money for that. Oh my God, so many questions. Let's see. Super Dinosaur Kaiju. Hey, GoJFan93, are you going to play Spider-Man games? No. I'm not going to play Spider-Man games. I have played a lot of Spider-Man games in my past. My favorite Spider-Man game is the Spider-Man game that came out, just the self-titled Spider-Man game based off the 90s cartoon that came out on the PlayStation 1 and N64. That is my all-time favorite Spider-Man game. Second to that would be Spider-Man 2. On the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. That was also a phenomenal game because it was the first open-world Spider-Man game, and they did awesome job. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Edgo is Go. Are you going to watch the Showa Gamera series? If so, record your reaction to the last 5 minutes or so of the first. You'll see why. I think I know why you're asking me to record, because I think I know what happens at the end. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but I think I know what happens. It's a pretty silly thing. But yes, I do plan on watching the Gamera series, the Showa Gamera series. I've already done the Heisei series. I did reviews. I did the trilogies. I loved it. I didn't think I would, because before I started my channel, I was hardcore Godzilla fan, nothing else. It was Godzilla or nothing. I had a hatred towards Gamera just because I thought it was a huge ripoff. But after watching the trilogy, I was just like blown away. And I think I said in one of the reviews that the third Gamera film, what was it called? Revenge of Iris, right, Plutonium? That's what it was called. Revenge of Iris.
Yeah.
I even said that one rivaled GMK of how awesome it was. So I was very surprised with that. So yes, I will be doing those, and I will be doing reviews. I'll probably be getting those new Blu-rays that just came out to watch them. So all right, let's see.
Wait. Is it just me, or is the video coming up without your screen popping up? So I'm watching the live stream right now.
Is it?
I don't know. Your face isn't coming up. It's just me.
Okay. We'll see. Maybe now. Oh, I think yeah, it's because I had it stuck on you, Plutonium. That's why. I think it'll start working now. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm seeing the chat just going crazy. Oh God. Oh.
I know. This thing is.
All right.
And then My Sleepy Bed just said, "Go Go Power Rangers."
Hell yeah, go Power Rangers. Okay, anyways. Pete the Hamster, would you be willing to give Super Godzilla another chance, even if someone else plays it? You just talked about. No, I'm not playing that game ever again. I'm not touching it. I hate Super Godzilla. I'm sorry. I haven't touched that game since I did the Let's Play. That's how dead serious I hate that game. I haven't even touched it since I did and that was like last year, and I hated that game. So sorry, no, I won't be playing it again. I'll do a review of it. It's going to be a very biased review, I can tell you that. I'm probably going to shit on it a lot. I'll try to find some good things about it, but all right, let's see. ZCMZ or ZCM Zombie custom maps. Could Rob from ETM come? Well, I don't know if he's online right now, because right now he's probably at work. He usually gets online when it's like later at night my time, so he's probably not going to be able to be here today. So yeah, sorry. Let's see. Don't tread on me. What is the worst music artist in your opinion? Justin Bieber? Britney. Well, no, actually, she's not really a. Well, she's still kind of weird, but I was going to say Britney Spears, but I was actually Miley Cyrus has kind of trumped her with being a huge slut. Sorry,
Oh my God. Don't bring her up. Just don't.
So, yeah, nope, definitely hate a lot of pop, new pop stuff. That stuff just sucks. The '90s, early '90s pop was good though. Especially Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I don't give a shit what anyone says about controversy and the whole pedophile. Shut up. Michael Jackson was awesome. He's still the king of pop. Rest his soul. Okay. Anyway, all right. So it's just a rant. This whole live stream will just be a rant. That's all it'll be.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got. Okay, Edgo is Go. How long till the 2014 NECA figure review? Yes, I have been meaning to get to that. I've been slacking off on that review. This figure's been sitting on my shelf. I don't know. You want me to go get it? I can get it. You want me to? I'll go get it.
All right. So I'll be answering some questions now.
Okay.
While we wait. All right.
It was right there.
All
So
right,
yeah, here it is. So yes, I will. It's a beautiful figure. I think for the money, I mean, it's like, wow. I mean, the fact that you can go to Toys R Us and find this, it's really cool. So yes, I will be trying to get that review up soon. I've been so lazy and busy at the same time, if that makes sense. So I've just been kind of procrastinating.
Wait, lazy and busy?
Yeah, lazy and busy, right?
Lazy and busy.
Yeah, that's my life.
I'll take that. I'll take
Lazy
that.
and busy. It's just my life. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, good. The chat has kind of calmed down here. We can get to. Oh, never mind. Right when I talked, it just went bloop. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit hyper if you haven't noticed. All right. Demon Lord Detanados. Sorry if I butchered your name. Hey, Goji fan, you have an idea for a Godzilla 2014 sequel? Yeah, I mean, my idea. I think what would be cool. I don't really have an idea, but something that I would love to see is if they kind of did a remake of Godzilla Raids Again, where we get to see Anguirus in it, and it's Godzilla fighting Anguirus again. I think that would be awesome to see a remake of that. Or we get a remake of GMK where they get the original cast where it was supposed to be Baragon, Varan, and Anguirus that were supposed to fight Godzilla. I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I don't really have an idea like any synopsis. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Return to Space Godzilla. Oh wait, that's right. We're already kind of doing that, aren't we? So, all right. So thanks for the question. That was awesome. Let's see. All right, Mr. Triangle World, have you ever played Team Fortress 2, or have you at least heard of it? Yes, I have heard of it. I have played it. Surprisingly, I don't really like it that much because I suck at competitive first-person shooters. When it comes to online play, I played it for like a half hour, and I was just getting my ass kicked. So I just kind of quit playing it. Usually, what I'll do is I'll play with my friends, and we'll do like it's called. It's where you play as objects and you have to hide and seek or whatever, and like you have the players are running around with guns and they're trying to shoot random objects. Prop hunt, that's what it's called. Usually I'll play prop hunt because that one's actually really fun. You can actually play that on Gary's mod as well. And also guys, if you want to ask questions about like other games, because like I said, I'm going to be sort of branching out. I mean, still kind of related to kaiju Japanese stuff, but you can ask anything like favorite musician, favorite anything, because I want you guys get to know me a little bit more than just all it is Godzilla, because I do more stuff than just Godzilla. So I'm more I'm not that much of a I don't know what I want to say, kind of like I don't know, just 24/7 Godzilla fan. No, that's not what I do. That would kill me actually. I think I would die if all I did was Godzilla stuff. That would. Bleh. All right, let's see. Demon Lord Detanados. You like Justin Bieber? No, I said I don't. I said I hate Justin Bieber.
Where have you been? You're like all the way up there.
I wish he'd die in a fiery pit of hell because he's such a douchebag. He is. Have you seen like the latest stuff and all that? His pants are falling down. He's wearing his caps. What is this? What is with like these?
He's like a reject Eminem.
It's so stupid. Yeah. I mean, even God, it's just he's an idiot. I hope he.
I hope he gets screen carded back to Canada.
Yeah. No, they don't want him back. Like, no, don't give him back to us. Keep him over there. Yeah. All right. Let's see. God, chat's going crazy. All right, Bruno62327 asks, "What's your favorite horror movie?" That's a hard one. Recently, my favorite horror movie would have to be Insidious, because when I first saw that film, it scared the shit out of me. A lot of people weren't really scared of it, but I thought it was a really good horror movie just because it didn't use gore, it didn't use a lot of grotesque things. It was just simply, it was subtle. Like you had to look in the background. You had to be very like, ooh, what's going on in the back? Because like things would pop up in the background, and you would have to be very like, ooh. What's going on? And then things would pop up, and I thought it was a really good film. And then I saw the sequel, and I was actually surprised that the sequel wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Also, I guess when it comes to like gore fests, Evil Dead. I like Evil Dead. Evil Dead's awesome. I mean, all of the classic guys. I love, Freddy, Jason, Mike Myers, Chucky, Leatherface, Scream, or not Scream, but Ghostface from Scream, Hellraiser. I mean, I love horror. I love horror movies. So yeah, thank you for the question. Ed Goes Go, are you going to do more top 10 lists? Yes, I'm going to do more top 10 lists. I'm trying to spread them out though, because I've said this in the past, but I really blew my load when I started the channel on top 10 lists, and that's why now there's not so many, because I did like a top 10 list like at least every once a day when I started, and I mean I have like 40 top 10 lists already, and when you're focusing on one franchise, you start to run out of ideas, and you know I've been getting a lot of requests of what I can do, but those requests I don't want to sound mean, but they're not. They seem kind of like trying too hard, or like I'm trying to just make a top 10 list just for the sake of it. But the next two top 10 lists that will be coming out will be a revision of the top 10 best Godzilla movies, which will then it's going to be changed into my all-time top 30 films, which I'll just put in order of which film is like my favorite. So it'll rank from the least favorite to my all-time favorite, which you guys already know what number one is. So let's see, and also you guys will be able to see where I fit 2014 into where I think it deserves to go. And then the next one, which I think I know why Plutonium's laughing over here, because he knows this one. It is the revision of my top toughest enemies, which is probably my most controversial video. I still get comments on there. I've seen arguments and people just going ape shit. I'm amazed at how this video is still going. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I will be doing a revision of that, and it might not be a top 5. I might actually add more entries, just because I've really like looked at it. I've looked at the monsters, and I've seen like what I want to put in there. And I definitely made some mistakes in the first list. I did. I put some monsters in there that really didn't need to be in there, and I left a monster out there that I know Plutonium is laughing at, and I left him out, which I got a lot of flack for that. And no, it's not Destroyer. So shut up about Destroyer, all right? I don't care. You know what? And because I've gotten so much shit for not putting Destroyer in it, guess what? He's not in this list neither. He's not going to be in the revision. I don't even care if there's legit evidence that he is a tough monster. I'm just not going to put him in there just because it's a joke now. It's like a running joke for me, so I'm not even going to... He's not even going to be in it. So don't expect Destroyer on that list, because it's like... I don't know, it just bugs me now. And holy shit, we have 82 viewers. That's awesome. That's like the most I've had in a live stream. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, next question. Luke Williams, Chris, have you played Pokemon? Well, not in the traditional games, not the Game Boy like handheld where you take the turn-based style. The Pokemon games I have played are Pokemon Stadium on the N64, where you had to it was more of a 3D one where you actually it was still kind of turn-based, but for some reason I just found it funner. And the other one that I played was Pokemon. No, I actually played 3. That's right. The second one was Pokemon Snap, which, if you think about it, that game was fun at first, but when you actually think about it, that game is cruel. I mean, you throw things at the Pokemon, you have to antagonize them to get good pictures. It's like there's some really messed up stuff that you do in that game, but it's still fun. The other one that I played was Hey You Pikachu, and that game did not work. That game was a piece of shit. Like it was for the N64, and it had this technology that it had a mic on the top of your N64 controller, and you would have to hold the Z button, and you would have to talk, and on the camera there would be like this bubble that would pop, and once you stopped talking, you'd let go of the Z trigger, and the little bubble would go, and it would hit Pikachu in the face, and then he would have to register what you were saying. So she would be like, you would talk, you say, "Hey Pikachu, come over here," and he wouldn't come over here because he wouldn't work. It was such flawed technology that the whole game just never worked for you, and Pikachu just did whatever he wanted to, and he'd ruin your room. He'd trash your room. You'd literally have your desk with pages like books and whatever. He'd just jump, and he'd actually electrocute you too. He would, if he got mad at you, he would go and he would shock you, and he was mean. But so those are the 3 Pokemon games I played. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I did watch the show when I was little a little bit. I didn't watch it religiously. The theme song is obviously awesome. I'm not gonna knock that out. That was an amazing theme song. But yeah, so I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but and I'm not really gonna do Let's Plays of those games. But yeah, those are the games that I did play.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Will you play the Dragon Ball Z games?
I have a feeling a lot of people were actually going to ask that. Maybe. I've been thinking. I don't want to. I don't want to turn into a lot of anime stuff because I'm not an expert at anime whatsoever. There's only 2 animes that I watched all the way through, which was Elfen Lied and Attack on Titan. Those are the only ones that I've seen every episode. I did watch Dragon Ball Z when I was probably in like middle school, but I didn't watch the whole thing. So actually, it's kind of funny. The only way I've actually seen each episode is through Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That's the only reason. That's like the only way that I've seen like all the episodes. So I kind of know what's going on with the story, just because of the way that they do it. They make it easier to understand, along with their comedy and stuff like that. But I do need to sit down and watch the whole show. Actually, currently, right now, if it even counts as anime, I think it does, but it's kind of more like a Western anime. But I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and so I've been watching that currently. So I'm gonna finish that. And
I was old.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
like,
It's an old. I think it came out like in 2006 or something. But
2006.
yeah. So yeah. So I might do Dragon Ball Z. Not sure. If I will, or if I am going to do Dragon Ball Z, it's not going to be every game because there's too many games to count. But if I am, I'm going to do the Budokai series.
I would recommend the Budokai series,
Oh, yeah.
including the Tenkaichi.
When I was little, the first actually it's funny. The first introduction to Dragon Ball Z was not actually the show. It was Dragon Ball Z Budokai on the GameCube. And that was the first introduction I ever had of Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, "This is awesome!" And then I realized there's a show, and because my friends are watching, I'm like, oh, "Okay, well, that's cool." And Vegeta's a badass, and Goku's awesome, so that's it. And Piccolo's just kind of there. He's a green alien mutant thing. I don't really know.
Isn't he a Namekian or something like that?
I don't know. I'm not. See, like I said, I'm not a huge anime nerd, so I don't know like everything. So that's why I don't really want to do like a lot of anime stuff because I know I'll get a lot of stuff wrong. So yeah, if I do Dragon Ball Z, I will start with the Budokai series. If I'm not saying it might, maybe. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Cornholio.
Wait.
Just the fact that I had to read that out loud was just hilarious. Dude, your username's awesome. Mr. Cornholio 93. Nice. Goji, are you a fan of the Smash Bros. Series? Yes, I am. I played the... Oh my god, I probably put in so many hours into Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. I fell in love with that game. I played it so much. Oh, the first one is awesome on the SCT4, but nothing can compare to Melee. Melee was the best in the series, and I mean, I remember a funny story is like I remember having to unlock Mewtwo. A lot of you guys might remember what this is, but to unlock Mewtwo, you either had to play a shit ton of matches, like you had to do like over 500 matches. It was ridiculous. But I did the other alternative where it was you had to have your GameCube on for like 20 hours in a Melee match. You had to just had it running for 20 hours. So what I did is I had 2 players, I plugged in the 2 ports, and I just had the players sit there for 20 hours. I slept, I woke up, the players were still there, and I don't remember, I didn't have it on a time thing. I think I had it on a stock match, so where they had lives. And then I think it was when I came back from school, the 20 hours was up, and then I just ran in and I played as, I think I was like Captain Falcon because he was my favorite character at the time, and I would kick the crap out of the enemy, and they would die. I think I had it set to like, what was it? I think the highest was like 99 lives or something like that. So I had to take him down 99 times. After the 99 times he's done, then Mewtwo finally shows up. You fight Mewtwo, win, and you get him. So that's how I unlocked Mewtwo back in the day. It was ridiculous. If I was going to do it again, I would probably just do like the 500 matches because now I'm smarter to where I know that, oh, you can just set a match to like Stanima and you set it to 1% and it's just one hit and they're dead. So it's faster that way. But that was a fun time playing Super Smash Bros. Melee. I love that game. Speaking of the new ones, though, Brawl, I was really excited for. I actually went to a midnight launch of that at my local GameStop when that came out. I was the first one in line, by the way. I was the first one to get Super Smash Bros. Brawl in my store. But I played it, and it didn't give me the same satisfaction as Melee did. So I'm not really too keen on that one. But the new ones, they look promising, but I don't know if I'm kind of fading out of Super Smash Bros. Because I don't have a Nintendo Wii U, so I'm not going to be able to play it when it comes out. I'll probably have to like go to a friend's house or something.
Huh.
But I'm still excited about it. Also, the fact that Mega Man's in it, that's really cool because Mega Man has not been getting any love. His games have been getting canceled. So I think it's about time Mega Man gets some spotlight once, finally. But yeah, so that's that question. So thank you. All right. Let's see. What do you think I should answer? Trying to look through some stuff here.
I found one that seems very interesting.
All right.
Enter the Darkness 23. I heard rumors that Godzilla's sequel will feature Rodan, Mothra, Vishnu, and Taligan. What do you think about that?
Okay, first off, that Vishnu thing, that's not a monster. No, that's not. Vishnu is that god that was in the Oppenheimer speech thing of that demo trailer of 2012. That's not a kaiju. That's not a monster in there. That was a demo thing. No Vishnu, no monster. But other than that, where was that question? Because I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Enter the Darkness 23.
All right, could you say it again? Kind of forgot the.
All right, state it. All right, it says I heard rumors that Godzilla's sequel will feature Rodan, Mothra, Vishnu, and Taligan.
Okay, so yeah, we take off whoever Taligan and Vishnu is, because I don't know if those are like. Well, Vishnu I know for a reason is not an actual monster. Taligan I don't think also is. I think that was also another rumored name of 2014. But for sequel, Rodan maybe. I would like to see a reboot of him first. I think it would be cool if Legendary did a remake or a reboot of the Rodan film. But I have a feeling because Max Borenstein said that he thinks that Mothra is kind of like the Joker for Batman or whatever. I have a feeling that Mothra might be the next monster. If not, they'll probably do a Muto creature that's similar to Mothra. Maybe, I don't know. Personally, I don't. I mean, it'd be funny to have Mothra, but I would want to see.
I just don't think it would work like that.
I would want to see King Ghidorah. Especially this new Godzilla, because I have a feeling this new Godzilla would just kick the crap out of Mothra. I mean, we saw how GMK took care of Mothra, so I think this new Godzilla, I don't think Mothra would stand a chance. So, all right.
Here's what I think about 2014, the apparent sequel. Can Legendary keep the rights to Godzilla? They borrowed it for one movie. So it's really up to Toho whether they'll give him back the rights to Legendary.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. There's also that Universal's coming in for something about Universal. So that's where it brings a lot of people to say, well, maybe there'll be a King Kong versus Godzilla rematch. Maybe. If they're going with a serious tone with the way that these movies are, I highly doubt we'll see King Kong versus Godzilla. I think that has to be a Toho thing. That has to be a campy, cheesy Japanese Toho kaiju film. I don't think it would be plausible with the new tone that this Godzilla has. So, which is why I think it would be a smart idea for Legendary to do their serious Godzilla tone, and then for Toho to come back and on parallel to what we're doing, they continue making really fun, cheesy sci-fi Godzilla movies. I think that'd be a great alternative, because not only do we get our serious Godzilla, but then we get our awesome, campy Showa-ish Godzilla.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. So, all right. Jacob Seaman says, "Do you like Minecraft?" Yeah. Okay. Personally, I think the game would bore me, just because of my personal preference with video games. But I respect the game for what it's done. I think the game is basically it's like the new generation of Mario. Like what Mario did for the game industry back in the 80s is basically what Minecraft has done for this current generation of video games. I think Minecraft has really it's broken boundaries, and it's for what it's done, it's amazing. But me personally, I feel like I would get bored of it, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to do that Godzilla mod on it, but I've seen it, and it just doesn't look interesting. It's just a static figure of barely what looks like Godzilla, and he just walks around, and you gotta like hit him with your sword. It just doesn't look interesting. So
Well,
that's
no,
why I
well,
haven't
no, they
really.
did do an update to that mod though. Kiryu is actually now in it. Godzilla
Well,
looks actually a lot more like Godzilla.
yeah, I did see that too. I did see the update, but still, it just doesn't look interesting to me. I don't I don't feel it with that.
And they
I'm
actually
just
put
kind of
King Ghidorah in it now, so.
it just doesn't shoot out to be like whoa
Yeah.
that So I don't know. We'll have to see in the future what I do. Maybe I might I don't know. We'll have to see. So I hope that answered your question. All right. Demon Lord Detanados. Your name is really hard to pronounce. I'm sorry. You have a Wii U. I used to have a Wii U. I don't have it anymore. I sold it because there was nothing for the Wii U, and we all know that the Wii U is kind of suffering right now. And I don't think that Super Smash Bros. Is going to save the Wii U. I think Nintendo really needs to get their head out of their ass to start, doing some modern things, or just start making more first-party characters. I mean, that's the reason we like Nintendo, is because they make Mario, they make Zelda, Metroid, Kirby, Kid Icarus, freaking all the
And now
Nintendo
Sonic.
mascots. Well,
And now
because
Sonic.
you can't get those characters on any other console, any other platform. That's why we still like Nintendo. But the fact that they are not making those games fast enough, or they're just making these peripherals that are making the games not fun, it's ruining their image. And and also the fact that they're doing the flags on YouTube with gameplay videos. If you guys heard the controversy about Nintendo wanting to make a network where they're actually tax gameplay of Nintendo games off the YouTubers. So it's just Nintendo really needs to get out of this Stone Age thought or mindset, and they need to look at the future and really start to figure out, okay, well, we not only do we have to figure out our first party titles, but we also got to get the third party stuff going in. I mean, they tried that when the Wii U first came out, like Batman Arkham City came out for it. Or was it Arkham City? Or I think it was Arkham City. Armored Edition, something like that. They had like Assassin's Creed was coming in, so they had a lot of some third-party stuff. But we've already played those, and that was like a year ago, or when the Wii U came out. So it was like a year gap between those ports, and no one really cared anymore. So Nintendo just really needs to focus back up on the way that they used to be.
I think they just need to go towards consoles.
Yeah, well,
Instead of like the Wii U, the Wii.
Well, those are consoles, though.
I mean, no, I mean like a PS4, like with an actual controller.
Oh yeah. Well, they tried to rectify it with the gamepad that's for the Wii, but it's not conventional, I think. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll just have to see how Nintendo goes, or else they'll go out of business and they'll stop making video games, and I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. All right, let's do next question. Oh my God, there's a shit ton of new questions.
I know.
Golly. All right, Majestic Gaming. Do you like boobs? Yes, I do. Simple. Okay. Sonic Goji fan. Do you watch Adventure Time? No, I don't. The new cartoons I'm not into. I think they're silly. They're not interesting. I'm a 90s kid, so for me, back in the day with Cartoon Network, especially Cartoon Network, I mean like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Ed and Eddie, God, what was the other one? Beavers, something with beavers. I forgot the name, but it was there was like two beavers. It was really funny. I forgot the show. I think it was on Nickelodeon or something.
I like Cat and Dog or
Cat and Dog, right?
Cat and Dog.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a generation. It's just I'm older. I'm 20 years old. So these new cartoons I'm probably not gonna like as much as I did when I grew up. So for you guys, it's the same. You guys have your generation of shows. And when you guys grow up, when you guys are 20 years old, 30 years old, you're going to look back at what the younger kids are going to look at, and you're going to be like, oh my God, what is this? But that's all it is. It's just a generational difference. So I'm not saying that they're terrible cartoons, because I know there's a lot of people who watch that stuff. I'm just saying for me, the new cartoons, I'm just kind of done. Like Cartoon Network's not really as cool as it used to be, in my opinion. Nickelodeon's lost it. I don't even like. I don't know. There's just a lot of weird stuff. I mean, isn't Power Rangers now owned by Nickelodeon or something?
Yeah.
It's just weird. It just feels weird. It's like why are Power Rangers there? But I've seen the new Power Rangers. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry, but the new Power Rangers suck balls. They're just I mean, they've taken everything that was cool about the, well, at least what was sort of cool about
Yeah.
guys wearing rainbow colors, you know, whatever. You know, because red, blue, and they looked like a rainbow when they were all together.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Even
so they're
even the earlier Power Rangers were actually cool. Like
well,
the
when it was
2000, 2004.
okay, here's where the '90s kid is really going to come out in me, because the Power Rangers is also probably just as big of a influence on my childhood as Godzilla was. When it came to the Zordon saga, like when Zordon was there, and I think because it ended with the Space Rangers, because the Red Ranger guy, he had to sacrifice Zordon to end all the chaos or something like that. And that's when like that original series kind of ended, and then they kind of started doing like the different types where it turned out to be like 3 Rangers. It would only be like the Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, and Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, yeah.
They would have just these really random. I'm like the last show I watched before I think I grew up or I grew out of Power Rangers was Magic Force, Majestic, whatever the Magic Guys. When that one came out, I watched it all the way through, and I think after that I was kind of done with Power Rangers. I was kind of like, okay, now they're like really getting cheesy, and it's just, I mean, like cheesier. I mean, Power Rangers is already cheesy as it is, but to get even more lamer is really sad. So I think the only thing that will probably redeem them is that new the big one that's coming, the big episode that this new series is leading towards, the big clash with like every Ranger from the because it's like the 20th anniversary of them. So you know that's weird too. I'm 20 years old and I was born in 1993, which means that the Power Rangers have been around as long as I've been around. So that's weird.
Wow.
That's creepy.
Well, I remember 10 years ago they had like a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah,
it was crazy. They had like
it was all the Red
Rangers. Like the dark. Like there's a Dark Rangers. There was something called the Dark Rangers from like a parallel universe.
Dark Ranger.
Oh, mash up all
you mean the Beetleborg guys?
Yeah.
Right? They were the Beetleborg suits, but they changed their whatever. Do you guys remember the Beetleborgs, by the way? Do you remember that show? Because it didn't last, because it was really stupid. It was a huge ripoff of Power Rangers, and I don't even know what happened to that. But it's just really funny stuff. Okay, let's see. The Austinod, do you have a girlfriend? No. I wonder how I should answer this, because I said something in my EDM 2025 Let's Play that might be related to something like that, but I don't have a girlfriend right now. Okay, let's see. Kaiju Fan 000, do you think Jaegers are awesome? Yes, I do think Jaegers are awesome. Really good. Gypsy Danger, badass. All right, Kiku Howard? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I butchered your name. What do you think of a Godzilla anime? I've said this many times. I think it would be amazing to see a Godzilla anime with the style of Attack on Titan. Picture that. Just take a moment. Godzilla anime, style of Attack on Titan. Right? I think that'd be awesome. So, yes, I would love a Godzilla anime. All right. Let's see. Thane Kelly, would you want a Godzilla-themed park ride at Universal Studios? Of course.
Oh God, yeah.
I've always wanted an amusement park. When I was little, I was always curious if there was if ever in time that there's been a Godzilla amusement park ride, and I don't think there's really ever been one, except for like with Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, because I remember there was like behind the scenes where there was like this somewhat kind of a ride, but it wasn't like a full-on like what the King Kong Universal, because I know that it's gone now, because I guess there was like an accident or something that happened with it, but it was like a full animatronic King Kong, and you were in a train, and King Kong would be like right next to the window, and you'd be like, ah, and you'd be like, ah. I never went to it. I never got to experience, sadly, but I think I would shit my pants if I did see it. Because things like that, like a big thing in front of me like that would scare the shit out of me. I have like this phobia of like big, like if I go to a haunted house and there's like a gigantic monster that's in front of me, for some reason I shut down. Like, I don't know why. I know it's fake. I know it's, not really there, but it's just, I don't know, something massive like that. Just, it's like intimidating to me. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I would love to see a Godzilla theme park ride. I think it's about time, especially with the new movie. Get it done. I think it's perfect. All right, Slimmer Joel, outside of kaiju/Japanese monsters, what are your favorite franchises? Okay, when it comes to video games, my all-time favorite video game, the God of War franchise. I love God of War. I mean, I fell in love with that game. I played it. I didn't play it when it first came out. But I did officially play every game when those the PS3 remastered editions came out, the HD versions. So I did play those, and I played every game all the way through. I played every one of them, beaten every one of them. I think I've even beaten the first 3 games on the hardest difficulty with unlocking every trophy. That's how hardcore of a God of War fan I am. But that was on my old PSN account, so I can't really prove it, so I might just be talking bullshit. But I know that I did unlock all the trophies for those games, and I loved God of War. The Ascension was a little bit of a disappointment because it really feels like they're running out of steam. But we'll have to see with the PS4, and E3 is right around the corner, like in a couple days. So we'll see if Sony has something new for God of War, which, if they come out with a God of War announcement for the PS4, that's really going to entice me to get a PlayStation 4 because I cannot live without God of War. I just love that.
I already got one.
And I already got one. Look at me.
Yeah, I got a Outlast for it too.
I got a next-gen console. Woo! Yeah, I would really want to get a PS4 if they announce God of War. Yeah, I would love that. I would be like, oh my god, amazing. So, because I flipped shit when I saw God of War 3. I was like, oh, it's amazing. So, yeah. All right. And also, about God of War, I might play that on my channel, just because it's my favorite game. So.
Wait. I thought your favorite game was Halo.
No.
Hey, not really. You love that series.
I used to. I actually talked about this in my latest video of EDF 2025. I said that after Halo 3, Halo died for me. Like, I loved Halo 2. Halo 2 is my all-time favorite Halo game, but after 3, because they're milking it, and it just seems it's just starting to lose focus. Like, Halo 4, I was really excited for it. I even pre-ordered it. That's how excited I was for Halo 4. But I played it, beat it, and it's kind of that feeling that when you see the credits go and you're done with it and you're like, huh. But with Halo 2 and Halo 3, when those ended, I was like, yeah, awesome. So for me, Halo, like right now, Halo's kind of dead to me. I really don't care where the series is going.
So wait. So I know they're making the 5th Halo and the Halo 2 anniversary.
Yes, okay. That's the one thing. The Halo 2 anniversary, on the other hand, I'm super excited for that. Just to be able to play my childhood memories with HD graphics, updated textures and all that stuff, just like they did with Halo 1 Anniversary, because I think the Halo 1 Anniversary was a fantastic remake. I think they did everything right in that. It was awesome. The only thing I didn't like about that remake was that they used the Reach engine for multiplayer. I thought that was a terrible decision. I don't know why they did that. I think it would have been a smarter decision to bring back the old style of what Halo 1 multiplayer was and bring it to the next gen. I think that would have been a better idea, but no, they had to slop it up with Halo Reach. And by the way, the Halo Reach multiplayer, in my opinion, sucked dick. I hated it. Hated Halo Reach's multiplayer. It was terrible.
I think 4's multiplayer was the best.
4 was a little bit better, but for me, Halo 3, nothing. It was good. Like Halo 3's multiplayer, I loved it. I wish I could still play it now, but no one's really playing it anymore because it's kind of a dead game. But
I have the game.
Yeah. Well, play it then, Mr. I own an Xbox 360.
Okay. I will take that as a joke. I will take that as a joke.
All right. Let's see. Next question. Adam Webster, do you like Silent Hill games? I haven't played any Silent Hill games, actually. I know. It has that Resident Evil style, well, at least the older games, like Silent Hill 1 and 2, they had the style where it was kind of the camera angle where it was kind of locked and your player had to, it was that awkward control like in the first couple Resident Evil games. So I never really played those because I never really got into it, but I've heard really good things about the Silent Hill 2 game, so I might play that. Not on the channel. I might do it on my own time. But the newer games, I've heard they've gotten really lame. I've heard bad things about the new Silent Hill games, so I don't think I'll really get into that series. I'm more of a Resident Evil person, I guess, rather than Silent Hill. Not the newer Resident Evils, though, because the newer Resident Evils, they're not even really Resident Evil. It's more like an action thriller or whatever. I mean, like, it was Resident Evil to Resident Evil 4. Those were like the best. Resident Evil 4 being like amazing because I played the shit out of Resident Evil 4. I've barely played the other Resident Evil games, but like I said, I respect them for what they did. They basically made the horror genre. I played them a little bit though, and the controls were really awful. Like they were really bad, so it was kind of hard to play it just because the controls were that bad. Because it's this. Hey, it's kind of like the same thing with Godzilla Unleashed. The controls are so bad, I get annoyed while playing it. I can't even, even though there are good things about the game, it's just those damn controls makes so much of a difference in a fighting game, and that's why I love the PlayStation 2 version of it, even though it barely has any more characters. Speaking of Godzilla Unleashed, actually, I looked at eBay recently, and Godzilla Unleashed. If you guys want to go out and get Godzilla Unleashed right now, you gotta pony up. I guess right now a used copy on eBay and Amazon is like $75 for Godzilla Unleashed. It's ridiculous. And if you want a brand new copy, that's like over $200. It's ridiculous. I was like, whoa. For that game, like if it was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters or Save the Earth, that might make sense. But paying $72 for that piece of shit Unleashed Wii game, no, I'm not paying that much for that. I probably paid like $20 for that game when it first came out. I think I had it on GameFly or something like that back in the day. Do you guys even know what GameFly is? Are they still doing GameFly? That's like such an old
I just
service.
watched the commercial just because it has my
They're
favorite
still doing
idol.
it? Okay, because I don't watch TV, so I don't know commercials and whatever. And so
The only reason I like the GameFly commercials is just because my favorite idol's on every single commercial. The guy on the jetpack.
I'm probably gonna have to get GameFly again to do the Dynasty Warrior games. Because those newer ones are on the PlayStation 3 and all that. All right, let's see. Other questions. Oh, we got.
I have a question for you after this one.
Oh, okay.
I have a question for you.
All right. Let's see. Abraham Russo. Whoa, where did that question go? I just saw it and it just went away. Oh, God. Oh, man. Where did it go? Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be able to find it. I will be able to find. Oh, no. Don't tread on me. Don't do the whole Goji fan is love, Goji fan is life. Don't do the Shrek thing. I saw that video. My friend showed me that. That is the most horrific thing. No. Not that Shrek is love, Shrek is life. If you guys seen that, it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing. Oh. Okay. All right. I am so sorry I lost that question. Oh my God, I will try so hard to find it. I'm so sorry. Oh! Nope, that's not it. Okay, I will try to get to it. I'm so sorry. I couldn't even finish reading your name, so... Alright. Okay, the Austinoid, what do you think about the Ninja Turtle movie? I'm very biased of whatever Michael Bay touches. You guys, if a lot of you guys watch my when I'm on the streams with Rob from ETN, he likes Transformers. I fucking hate Transformers. I resent those movies. I think they're piles of shit. I hate those movies. Also, because I'm not really a Transformers fan, but as a moviegoer, those movies alone, I hate them. So the fact that Michael Bay is doing, well, he's not directing. I think he's like a producer or something. I know he's not the director, but it has Michael Bay all over it. You just know it's a Michael Bay film. And come on, Megan Fox as April? Are you serious? Why? That's stupid. That's stupid. So no, I think it's gonna. And also their faces, the ninja, their faces, it just looks weird. It just looks really weird. So no, I'm not excited about it. I'm not gonna see it because I really don't care about what Michael Bay touches. I hate him as a director. I think he's a terrible director, or just a terrible producer. Whatever he touches explodes, basically. So yeah, there's that question. A little bit more of a rant. I'm sorry. This is all just rant. I swear, it's just a rant live stream. Alright. Let's see. Zombie Mom 21. Did you see the Iron Man? The Iron. I almost said Iron Man. Did you see the Iron Giant film? Yes, I've seen. I saw that film a lot when I was little. I love Iron Giant. I think it's such a good film. It still holds up to today. It's amazing. Buy it on Blu-ray. It's awesome. Um, all right. All right, Keiju fan 000. Who would win, Knifehead
Keiji.
or Godzilla? Godzilla. Well, depends on what Godzilla we're talking about. Are we talking about the legendary Godzilla, the new one, or like whatever other kind of Godzilla? But I still think Godzilla would win. I think
I
Knifehead would
think
put up a good fight though. Knifehead is pretty powerful kaiju, so it'd be a fun battle. But I think ultimately Godzilla would kick his ass at the end. So, all right. Let's see. The Austin nod. Would you pay money to go see Godzilla versus Batman?
What?
I'm
What?
glad they canceled that idea because that was actually a legit idea Toho wanted to do is Godzilla versus Batman.
Oh,
I think I would pay money just because I'm a fan to support it, but I think I would go. I think I would wait till there's like a $5 theater day to where I just pay $5 for it because that just sounds like shit. It sounds worse than Godzilla's Revenge. That's how bad that sounds.
oh, don't bring that up.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't just go with the question.
All right, let's see. Adam Webster, would you like to see Showa Goji versus the Colossal Titan? That'd be a cool matchup. I think they're about the Showa Goji, so yeah, that's about the size. I think they're both kind of the same size, so yeah, I think that would be an awesome matchup. That'd be really, really cool to see.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, ZCM Zombie Custom Maps. My favorite Power Rangers series is the animal one. Well, there's a lot of animal ones, so it depends on which one you're talking about. There's like a crap ton. I mean, the ones that I can think of off the top of my head, well, obviously Mighty Morphin, because those were animals. Or no, those are dinosaurs. Well, they were dinosaurs, but those are considered animals, right? I don't know.
I would consider those animals.
There was also what was it? Fury. It had Fury something.
Digimon.
Digimon, Power Rangers, Digimon, the attack of Pokemon, and the return of some other '90s jargon. My favorite Power Ranger series would have to be Power Rangers Time Force. I loved Power Rangers Time Force. I mean, the first episode had. Okay, spoiler alert. The first episode, a Power Ranger dies. Okay. When does that happen? You never really see a Power Ranger die. And then another series that was really good was Galaxies, Power Rangers Galaxies. I loved those two series. Those were really awesome. Also Power Rangers Zero, that was pretty cool too. So yes.
What's the Power Ranger dinosaur one?
Dino Thunder. There's also Dino Thunder.
That was awesome.
Mighty Morphin, and I think there's one other one. I'm not sure if there's another dinosaur one, but there's a crap ton of animal-related ones. You know what they haven't done yet? Oh wait, no, they have. I was about to say Power Rangers Alien, but I think that was like one of the older ones.
I think the first ever they introduced a new Ranger was the White Ranger. That thing was awesome.
Frickin' Tommy? Are you kidding me? He's frickin' White Ranger, Green Ranger, Black Ranger. He's like he's done so much. It's crazy. Tommy's awesome. He's freaking best.
The Black Ranger has to be my favorite. I love it.
Well, which one?
The Black Ranger. There's
a shit ton of Black Rangers.
The Black Ranger in general.
Oh, the Black.
Awesome.
Okay, just the Black. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. Glowy Wrench. What monster would you like to see in 2014 sequel? I think I answered this actually earlier in the comments while the counter was going down. But I would like to see my top 3 monsters would be like King Ghidorah, Anguirus, and Space Godzilla. I would like to see them in the sequel. More of Anguirus though, because he's more realistic. I think out of the 2 or out of the 3. So yeah. Holy crap, we have 105 viewers. Awesome.
Yeah. That is.
Also, I want to say something. You guys haven't been doing your job on the petition for the Bandai Creation figures to come out with Anguirus 1955 and Mecha King Ghidorah. There's like still under 1,000 signatures. We need to get that going, guys. I would love to see those figures. Come on, let's make it happen. All right, just wanted to put that in there. Just little thing. All right. Okay. Burn Dog 25 or Burn. I think that's how you say it. Burn Dog 25. I personally like the Japanese Power Rangers better. Well, the Power Rangers is an American-made thing. It's an adaptation of the Super Sentai series that is in Japan. And there's a lot of fans that are like, it's split down the middle where a lot of the old school Super Sentai fans hate the Power Rangers because it's dumbed down. But you know, I'm a 90s kid. I didn't know what Super Sentai was when I was little. Power Rangers was the first thing, and I love Power Rangers. So I would actually go with Power Rangers just because that's where I grew up. But I can understand with Super Sentai because I saw a little bit of Super Sentai, and when they show a Power Ranger die, like I saw a clip where the Blue Ranger died, and like literally the bad guy grabbed his face like this, shot a energy blast into his face. The Power Ranger was like, oh, his visor was cracked. There was blood on his eye, like going down his face, and he fell on the ground. And his Power Ranger buddies went up to him and was like, "Oh my God, what are you? Don't die!" Blah blah. And it was like the most saddest thing. I'm like, that was violent. You wouldn't be able to see that in a Power Ranger show. My God, I mean, the freaking grabbing his face and just blasted his face with just ridiculous. But yeah, I can understand why you like the Japanese Super Sentai more. I totally understand that. All right, let's see. The Ostendod, Disney was going to put a Godzilla ride in their Japan land in Epcot. Well, why didn't they continue that? Because that'd be a really cool idea. All right. Let's see. Bruce Lee. Oh, hey, Bruce Lee's here. Oh, what do you know? Can Mutos easily kill Godzilla Jr.?
It matters which one you're talking about.
Yeah, well, no, Godzilla Jr. from Destroya. You know, that's interesting, actually. I feel if they tag teamed him, because they gave Godzilla a hard time, so I feel if both Muto, the male and female, were to attack Godzilla Jr., I think they would easily kill him. Because the Destroya, the earlier stages of him, he also did some damage on Godzilla Jr., so, but that doesn't mean anything that he's a tough monster. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, Zombie Mom 21. Do you think that Doomsday from Superman looks like Godzilla as a man? I'm not a huge Superman fan, so Doomsday. Who is that? Is that the guy with like the stone-looking face?
Doomsday. I heard of that.
Yeah, I'm not a Superman fan, so I don't know the characters and stuff from that universe.
Maybe Doomsday is a guy in a machine or something like that. It's something really weird.
I think I'm thinking of the right guy. Doomsday. Yeah, I think it's the guy with the brick face, or not brick face, but kind of like a Rocky face. No, because Rocky. It'll be like a Rocky Balboa face. Hey, you want to fight about it? Okay. See, guys, it's not just Godzilla with me. I know other stuff. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like mind blowing. All right. All right. All right. Z Zombie Custom Maps. Have you tried Watch Dogs or Titanfall yet? I haven't tried either of them. I'm probably not going to play Watch Dogs. It kind of looks boring to me, frankly. Titanfall, maybe.
Titanfall.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually I know you've played it. Yeah. I might play it, but because I don't have any Xbox. Oh well, it's also on PC. That's right, I forgot about that. I might play it on my own time. I wouldn't do an episode on my channel, but I'll probably play it on my own time when I get to it. So. Oh, and I'm not the kind of people that think that it's a Call of Duty ripoff, because it's not. It's not. It's so unfair to call a multiplayer game with guns a Call of Duty ripoff, because that's like every other game out there. It's not fair to compare it to Call of Duty. Yeah. So, all right, John Nanny. Hey Goji, are you a fan of the Alien franchise? Yes. If so, are you going to be getting Alien Isolation and do a walkthrough of it? Okay. Well, my worry is after Alien Colonial Marines, it's sketchy with a new Alien game. But I do have high hopes for this game. It does look really interesting, especially the fact that it's kind of, I think people said it was kind of like an Amnesia version of what Aliens would be like. So you don't really have a gun, you just run away, you have to take cover, you got to be clever. I think it would be pretty good. Now, if I did a walkthrough of it, I might do a walkthrough of it. I've actually been kind of considering doing a playthrough of the other Alien versus Predator games, like the AVP 2010. I've been thinking of that one, so I'm not sure yet. That's still on the table, kind of just, oh, maybe, I don't know. So we'll just have to see what the future holds. But yes, I'm a huge Alien fan. I love Aliens, but I do love the Predators more. Predators are awesome. Got to go with the Predators. But so
Yeah. I love the original Predator movie.
Oh yeah, dude. And you know what? Actually, Predators, the third Predator movie, it actually wasn't that bad. I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right. Okay. Oh goodness. So many questions. I just lost it all. Where is it? I had a question and I was gonna talk, and all of a sudden it just went crazy. Oh man. It's because we have so many people, and it's crazy. I think we need like more people to like check the chat or whatever, but this is hard to do, man. So I actually want to talk about.
I'm checking the chat right now. It's still blowing up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I actually want to talk about a little bit of an update on the channel also as well. I'm getting a lot of questions that you guys want to know if I do a Twitch, like if I have a Twitch account. I might be doing a Twitch later this year, or maybe in 2015. I might start a Twitch channel where I'll do like play Godzilla Destroy All Monsters while watching a chat while doing that. I can't really do it with YouTube with the way that, because it's so confusing. But I have been thinking of getting a Twitch account to do something like that. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm already on Twitch. I'm on Twitch, and it's actually very convenient.
Well, aren't you just so fancy?
I'm not fancy, okay?
I know, I'm just joking. All right, let's see. Okay, this is a good one. Argaloth Scarab. Who do you think would win in the upcoming death battle between Godzilla versus Gamera? Godzilla's gonna win, guys. Now, but there has been some things where Screw Attack does do some things where it's like, whoa, it's like completely different from what you were thinking. But I just can't see Gamera winning against Godzilla, and I have a feeling that even I think Screw Attack themselves know that if they made it to where Gamera won, I think they would get so much flack for that. I mean, I think they would. That's how big Godzilla is, because I think something like that, it's going to be I think it's going to be a close battle. They're going to try to make it as fair as they can, but I think ultimately Godzilla's going to have to win, because that's just so much fan pressure right there. So I don't know, but I think Godzilla's going to win. I think it's going to win. So all right, let's see. Sonic Goji fan, will you play Jurassic Park games? Maybe. I've said in the past that I'm actually not a huge Jurassic Park fan. Oh my God, I know. I'm not actually. I'm not really that big into Jurassic Park. It's been so long since I've seen the first movie. I don't even remember really what happened in the first movie. I haven't seen the second one, haven't seen the third one, and I'm not excited about the new one that's coming out just because I was never interested in Jurassic Park. I'm sorry. I just, now, once again, though, I respect it. Just the same thing like with Minecraft. I respect the movie for what it did. It does deserve all the praise it gets, and I understand why it has a huge fan base. But for me personally, I don't think I'll be doing Jurassic Park games, because I can't really think of any ones that will be like really cool. So and also just because I'm not into the franchise, I don't think they'd be fun Let's Plays because I'm really not excited about it. So, but you never know. I mean, who knows? I might watch Jurassic Park again and all of a sudden fall in love with the series. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched it, so maybe I should give it another watch and maybe I'll become a fan. I don't know.
Now, I want to pull this up while we're talking about gameplays. Will you be playing the Slender games again?
No. It's over. That time where everyone did Slenderman games, it's over. It's been done. There's nothing new I can bring to the table. It's just not, it's now I did now Plutonium knows this because he's been a subscriber since forever, since I've like started the channel. But for the new people on the channel, I did do a Slenderman. I did like a 2-part video of that Slenderman Arrival game. Maybe I might upload it of an archive video because it's really old. But I don't know. I don't think I not any new Slenderman stuff. So, okay, let's see. Where did Plutonium go? Why did he go away? Blah. Okay. All right. Thorin Hoberg. Hoberg? Is that how you say it? Sorry if I butcher your name again. Let's see. Will you play Dead Space? I don't think so. I love the first one. The first one, in my opinion, is the best. The second one, it was good. It was really good, actually. But it was starting to turn less into an action adventure, or horror, turning into more of an action game, kind of like the way Resident Evil's doing it. And I played the third one for like 10 minutes and just did not get into it. I just did not care for the third Dead Space. So no, I'm probably not gonna be playing those on my channel. Sorry. All right. Let's see. All right, Sonic Goji fan, will you buy an Xbox One? As of right now, no, because I saw when they announced it and all the flack they got, all the controversy that was that console. They burned the bridge with me. I hated everything that they were doing with this console.
The whole console is Windows 8.
Well,
Just because it's owned by Microsoft.
The idea of the DRM and the 24-hour check-ins and all that shit, it ruined the console for me. But they did say that they are trying to get backwards compatibility to work with it with like 360 games, either via digital download or something like that. And they are making a bundle where it has no Kinect bar. So
yeah, thank
it's
God.
intrigued me now. I'm intrigued, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe, but I'm more of a PS4 right now.
Yeah.
What I'll probably get. Xbox One, I'm still very cynical towards it. I have a very negative look on that console. So I don't think I'll be getting that anytime soon. All right. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. This is a good one. Christian let's see. Vivar. Wait. Plutonium, how long have we been on, by the way? Oh, wait. No, you muted yourself. Well, thank you. That's nice. I just need to see how long we've been on. Okay, now we're still going to go on. We're still going to go. I still have energy. All right. I don't know where Plutonium went, though. Okay, so Christian Vivar, he says, what do you think about Matt Frank? I love Matt Frank. I think he's amazing. He's like the Stan Lee for kaiju comic books. That's basically how I view Matt Frank. He's just that good. His art is just like when you see his art, you know it's Matt Frank. He has his style, and his style is so cool. And I'm so far behind on Rulers of the Earth comic book series. I only have the first issue. I'm so far behind on that series, and I really want to get the rest of them. But yeah, I mean Matt Frank, he's just awesome. And if you guys remember, I actually posted. When Matt Frank actually subscribed to me, I actually made a screenshot of it and I posted it, and I was like, "Oh my God, Matt Frank's a guy." That was like the best day. I was just like, "Oh," because like seriously, that's how I view Matt Frank as the Stan Lee for Godzilla comics or kaiju comics in general. I just think he's that cool. So I would love to do just like a talk with him, and I know you, Plutonium, or Riv, Travis, or some of you guys were able to talk to him. And I wasn't invited or something. I was really annoyed with that. Some of you guys were able to talk to him.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Riv. Riv, if you're watching, I know you talked to him. You son of a. No.
Just say it. Just say it.
I know. All right. Let's see. Okay, Kaiju Fan 00. Who would win, the Kraken or Biollante?
Biolante.
I would I would say the Kraken. Well, it depends on what Kraken you're talking about. I mean, if it's like the newer Kraken, that thing was huge. I mean, it was like massive. I have a feeling Biollante would have a problem with it. But if it was like the old, oh God, what's his name? I'm gonna have to revoke my geek card here. Uh, the stop motion. Oh my God, he's like the most amazing stop motion guy. Son of a. You guys know who I'm talking about. If put it in the chat, because I know who I'm talking about. I just cannot. Every time I think about it, I always forget his name, but I know. Ray Harryhausen. There we go. Son of a. I'm glad I remembered that. Yay! I can keep my geek card. Okay. Oh gosh. All right. Okay. Also, a quick thing. The thing about the petition. I don't know where you guys are getting this thing where you have to pay for this petition. You don't have to pay for this thing. It's an option to donate to the petition, but you don't have to pay. There's no paywall. It's just an option. I didn't have to pay when I signed it, so you guys don't have to pay for it. Because who would pay for a petition? That's terrible. That's like I mean, unless you wanted to donate to them, but if you had to pay for it, that'd be no one would do petitions anymore. So yeah, you don't have to pay. I don't know where you guys are getting this from. All right. Oh, Eternal Darkness 23. What is Super Sentai? Super Sentai it's basically the original Power Rangers in Japan. See, Power Rangers was not it didn't like it wasn't Power Rangers. It started as Super Sentai back in the 70s along with Ultraman and all that stuff. And then Saban or whoever, in the America is basically America kind of came over and was, hey, let's make an adaptation. We'll call it Power Rangers, and we'll use your suits and your stock footage of the fights, and we'll add American actors and kind of make it a little bit more dumbed down for children. But that's basically what Super Sentai is. So it's basically more of a hardcore version of Power Rangers, if that's the right way to say it. So, yeah. So. Okay, this is a good one. I want to talk about this. Get ready for another rant. All right, Ninja X asks, "Will you do a Godzilla Smash 3 series/review?" Okay, first, a Let's Play. I just cannot figure out a way to record from a phone, and that's one of my little annoyances with this game is the fact that it's a mobile game. I really hate the mobile gaming market. I think it's ruining the game industry, frankly, even though it's making a lot of money. Yes, I know it is, but it's an easy way for developers to make a quick buck. It really is, okay? Believe me on this. And it's kind of swindling being creative with making video games. It's just hey, let's just make a game to make quick bucks or whatever. Now, a review, I'll probably do a review on it, but if you want my opinions on it, I hate Godzilla Smash 3. I officially hate this game. I hate it more than Godzilla. No, you know what? I hate Godzilla Smash 3 more than Super Godzilla. If you had me tied to a chair and the only games I could play for the rest of my life were Super Godzilla or Godzilla Smash 3, I would take Super Godzilla every time. Because this game was made by assholes. And I hate to say that because Pipeworks is involved with this game, and they were the ones who gave us Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Save the Earth, and Unleashed. And it annoys me that we go from that amazing Atari trilogy, I call it the Atari trilogy, to this piece of shit mobile game where, okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make it the most dick design choices to where every time you get to a point where you think you're going to win, we're just going to totally make the game mess up for you so that you have to pay to get more lives, to get more moves, to get more time. I mean, come on, timed missions before the update, because I know that there's been an update on this game where they give you more time or whatever, but before the update, they only gave you 30 seconds to 50 seconds to complete a whole stage. Bullshit. Complete bullshit. And what really ticks me off is that I hate microtransactions, yet I've fallen victim to this game. I've put in $4 in this game. After I've paid $4 to this game, I stopped playing it. That's the answer. Do you know? Because if I kept on playing that damn game, I would put more money in it too. Because it's that side of the gamer where you want to continue, you want to keep on playing it, and you see the 99 cents there, and you're like, well, it's just 99 cents. That's no big deal. So I'll pay for it, just so I can so I can continue the level. But the only way to stop that is to completely stop playing the game. Excuse me. Yeah, I hate Godzilla Smash 3. It's a shit game. It's the graphics suck on my phone. I know that if people have like a tablet or something, like if the game has better graphics, but on my phone, I have a Galaxy S, whatever. I don't even know. I don't keep track of phones. Smartphones are dumb phones. But anyways, Godzilla's it's such a shit game. I'd rather play. What was that Godzilla game on the Game Boy that I played? It was like black and white, and you had like a fist come out of your mouth, and you had to like hit rocks, and you had to like crush other monsters or whatever. I would rather play that game than Godzilla Smash 3. That's how much I hate this game. Godzilla Smash 3, in my opinion, is the worst Godzilla game ever. Ever. Yeah, so there's my little rant for it. So that might give you a little taste of what the review might be, because I hate that game with a passion, and I'm really pissed off about it, because I saw the Strike Zone game, and I saw potential, and I was like, oh my god, this would be amazing if they did it like the way King Kong did it with the King Kong video game back in the day. Yet we don't get that. We just get this shitty little puzzle game, and I'm like, it's a disgrace to Godzilla. I'm like, why the? Oh yeah, when I think of a Godzilla video game, I want to play a puzzle game. I want to destroy shit. That's what I want to do when I play a Godzilla game. Duh. Oh, okay. Sorry. So sorry for that other rant. Do you guys like my rants? Because if you like it, I'll keep doing them. But if you don't, I'll stop. But it's just some things. This is what happens when you're so passionate about something. You get so angry because you want to see it do well, but if it does something stupid, you just. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. The Austin nod. DC or Marvel? Marvel, all the way. Because I'm more of a Spider-Man fan. I do love Batman, but Marvel for me, Marvel's just more, I want to say, not creative, but just more colorful, I guess. Like DC's more of the serious, dark tone, and kind of like Batman and serious. I know there's some other superheroes that are in the DC universe that are more colorful than Batman, but for me, Marvel's just more fun. It's just more of a fun side of superheroes. Also because I love Stan Lee. He's just a god among comic book writers and all that stuff. So, yeah, Marvel. Definitely got to go with Marvel for that. Okay. Fancy Medusa, future or past? What is she?
I don't know. I'm guessing it would refer to Godzilla.
Is she talking? Wait, was there another question up here that she wanted to clarify? Oh wait, okay. Well, while you explain what that is, Fancy Medusa, I'm gonna answer this question here. Argoloth Scarab, that's how you say your name. Do you have a favorite metal band? Yes, I do. My favorite all-time rock band, I guess I would say, is Lordi. Now, I put a clip of their music video in my update of where I showed you guys what I had planned to do. They're kind of like they're in Finland, so they're a Finnish band, and their inspiration is Kiss. So they wear costumes, they have like a theatrical look, and I went to one of their concerts. They were actually one of the first concerts I ever went to, and I loved it. So yeah, Lordi would definitely be my favorite heavy, or well, more of like a hard rock band, because they're not really heavy metal. When it comes to heavy metal, I'd have to say Five Finger Death Punch. Those guys are really good, because if you're angry, that's like one of the best bands to put on. I love Five Finger Death Punch. I have all their albums. I love Five. Okay, so yeah, Lordi and Five Finger Death Punch, really awesome. I guess when it comes to punk rock, Sum 41. I really like Sum 41, and I told a story when I was reviewing Godzilla Final Wars for the Godzillathon that if it wasn't for Godzilla Final Wars, I actually wouldn't know who Sum 41 is, because during the fight between Godzilla and Zilla, that rock music that plays in the background, that's Sum 41. And I was so intrigued of what that music was when I first saw the movie, and I was like, who is that? And I saw in the credits Sum 41. So I went on Google and I typed in Sum 41, and there you go. The rest is history. So yeah, Sum 41 I really like just because of Godzilla. So it's so funny. It's so funny how Godzilla has just connections with like so many stuff that I like. It's ridiculous. So yeah. Alright, I've reached the bottom of the chat, so now I'll go back up and try to find some questions that I missed. Let's see here.
Hold on, I just found another one
that I haven't answered yet, because there's a lot of repeat questions, so...
Hold on, I found a really good question down at the bottom again.
Oh yeah?
It was really good, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got sneezed.
God bless you.
Well, thank you.
Godzilla bless you.
Or you do what Tosh did from Tosh.0, where he says,
oh my God.
you go, get out of him! Get out of him, demon! Oh, man. Okay. Oh, my eye's all messed up. Oh, my contact is, like, out of sync. Okay. Anyways, it's like a cloud right now in my eye. Do you ever get that? Like, when you rub your eye and all of a sudden it's like...
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
Really weird. Oh, plutonium. I'm actually glad you asked that. You're so funny. Yeah, Exosphere Studios. That's actually... I'm not going to give away too much, but we're going to have a comeback hopefully soon, probably in the next couple months. If you guys don't know what Exosphere Studio is, this is something that I did before I started this channel. I've actually been on YouTube longer than this channel. This was actually something that I did in 2012, and it was basically me and my friends. We all went around and we did a lot of game videos, like top 10s and let's plays and stuff like that. And we also wanted to make games. So like Exosphere Studios is actually a group that we want to make into a game development group to make games. But we are going to have a comeback because we have more ideas. We're going to basically like reboot ourselves. So we're going to become coming back soon. So I guess that can count as a second channel of mine, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking like if I'm going to do a second channel. I'm not going to do a second channel me solo, but you guys can see me on the Exosphere channel when that comes out. And when it comes out, I will definitely make a video about it so you guys know where to go and subscribe to and all that stuff. So, so yeah, there's that, Plutonium. There you go. Thank you for asking that, actually, because I completely forgot about that. That's like my past. Yeah. It's crazy. All right, KJ, Chris. Oh my God, Lordy's from Finland. I'm from Finland too. Dude, you're lucky. You're from Finland. Ah, oh, man, you're lucky, dude. Okay, I hope you like Lordy because O2Zilla. If you guys know who he is, he's also from Finland. Yet he doesn't like Lordy. And that really like annoyed the crap out of me because I'm like, oh my gosh, you're like the only Finland person I know, yet you don't like Lordy. I'm like, ah, but KJ, awesome, that's awesome, man. You're lucky, dude. You get to go to like all of his shows and stuff. Man, I'm so jealous. I need to stop liking things that are foreign, you know, like Godzilla and Lordy, because all this stuff is over there. You know, it's like, oh man, I gotta move to Japan or something, or move to Finland. I don't know. What would be a better place, Finland or Japan? That would be interesting because both places
I would say Finland, because I don't want to be in Japan eating whale blubber, dolphin tail, shark.
Plutonium, they have hamburgers. It's not like they don't have any American food there.
What? So you're saying McDonald's is not going to have full-on whale blubber greasy burgers? Like the big Zilla burger or something like that. Something screwed up.
We're gonna get taken offline because you're being racist. The government's watching us right now. They're gonna be like, oh, you're being racist. Okay, what are we talking about? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. Questions. Actually, okay, I just saw a question. Or it's not really a question. It's just like it's a statement, and it just makes me laugh. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's not really appropriate, but you know who you are. It's Don't Tread on Me. So everyone, look at what Don't Tread on Me posted because it's really funny, but it's not appropriate. Why do you do that? He's so funny. I like you. Don't Tread on Me. You're funny. You do put a lot of funny posts. All right. Okay. Let's see. Actually, you know what's funny? Bruno 62327. I have Belgium in my blood. my dad actually he lived in Belgium. He actually was born in Belgium. His parents are from Belgium. So I actually do have some. I mean, it's not like it's French, but Belgium's a different. They don't like to be. It's kind of like if you. It's kind of like China and Japan. They get offended if you call them the same thing. So it's kind of the same thing with Belgium and France or something like that. Like they don't like Belgian people don't like to be called French people. Like it's just they don't like that. So, but that's an interesting thing. That's like
Isn't Belgium in Germany?
I don't know the exact thing. I know it's kind of terrible. It's funny. I kind of tick my dad off sometimes because he wishes I was more into the Belgium history and stuff like that. Yet I love Japan more as a place, like just because of Godzilla. But I'm a huge fan of just Japan, like the culture and everything. That's actually another thing that you guys might want to know about me is not only is it Godzilla, but just the Japan culture or the Japanese culture. I just love it. One day I have to go to Japan. Before I die, I need to go to Japan. That's like the thing that I really got to do. Okay, Plutonium. How about we talk a little bit about the return of Space Godzilla? Because I know a lot of people are wondering the progress of the film.
All right.
We'll give them a backstory. So, if you guys don't know, for the new viewers, Return of Space Godzilla is a sequel to me and Plutonium's first fan film called Godzilla.
World Apocalypse.
What was it?
World Apocalypse.
World Apocalypse. That's right. It's been so long since I. Oh my god.
It's been almost a year. We need to wait until August 26th, and then it's been out.
It has almost been a year. So basically, it's a sequel to that. But if you guys happen to see Godzilla, actually, Plutonium, put a link in the chat so that they can after the live stream they can actually go see it, so they know what we're talking about, or they can watch it, while they're watching the live stream. I don't know. All right.
Do you want the animated or do you want the?
Huh? No. Put a link of the movie of World Apocalypse, where they can watch it.
All right.
Yeah, the fan film. Yeah, I want so that they can watch it or something, so that they understand what I'm talking about. So, anyways, so World Apocalypse was basically a short 12-minute fan film that me and Plutonium did. Actually, Plutonium was the brainchild behind it. He asked me to help in edit it and stuff like that. Gosh. Basically what it was just gameplay footage edited to where it kind of looked like a movie. It was pretty poorly done. We did it it was really. I edited it. It was it took me 10 minutes to edit the whole film. But this time, with the return of Space Godzilla, we are actually putting a lot of effort into it. Plutonium has just informed me that one of the scripts or the lines for some of the human parts, and I don't think this is spoiler because it's not really giving away anything. That it's literally 5 pages of dialogue. So that's how much effort we're putting into this next fan film, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. Also, if you guys haven't seen the teaser trailers are on my channel. They're also on Plutonium's channel. You guys can find it. If you type on Google, this is how easy it is. If you type on Google, The Return of Space Godzilla, you guys will find it. So the thing that's really awesome is we actually found an animator by the name of MMD Charizard. And some of you guys might know him. He's a awesome MMD animator who does a lot of Godzilla videos, and I bet a lot of you know who he is because I think I have him in my list of favorite YouTubers on my main page. And if I don't, I need to put that there because I'm a terrible person. So basically, because we got him as an animator, it's gonna make the film so much better. So I think I'm gonna also have Plutonium talk a little bit more because Plutonium is the main director. He's the brainchild. He's the guy who is making this all possible. So take it away, Plutonium.
So right now I can't post the link in the comments because apparently it's not letting me post a link.
Oh, you can't? Oh, that's
great job, Google.
All right. Well, Okay, after the live stream, just go type on Google, type in Godzilla World Apocalypse. I know you guys will find it. So,
hold on. I want to prove this first of all.
You want to prove this?
Make sure I can actually find it. There's the promo. There's the trailers.
Yeah,
there's the review.
Promo and stuff like that.
Review. There's
So
a review. There's a review.
what? Oh yeah,
Oh
there's a
wow.
shit ton of reviews.
There's like 23. There's like 23 reviews. So apparently you can't find it. So
All right, that's fine.
if you want to get,
Just type it on Google, guys. I know you guys will be able to find it. Godzilla World Apocalypse and Godzilla: The Return of Space Godzilla. So anyway, so I want Plutonium to talk a little bit more about it because he is the main guy behind the whole thing.
all right,
Take it away.
guys.
This is your spotlight.
All right, so guys, here it is. Godzilla: The Return of Space Godzilla. You know, Chris right here has always wanted to make, a Godzilla versus Space Godzilla sequel to that film. So I just thought about it and everything. You know, I thought it'd be pretty cool. You know, World Apocalypse. It was successful. You know, we had one review that really triggered us to actually make it greater.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we're gonna say it. The Master of Carnage. He made a review which inspired us to actually make it better than what we originally were going to do with the sequel. We were actually going to, with the sequel, we were actually going to make it the same. But then we saw his review, and it enticed us to say, you know what? Let's try harder. Let's make it a little bit better. So.
Yeah, and I might be trying a little too hard, but I don't care. I don't care. As long as it comes out perfect.
It's going to be good.
Yeah,
I really hope you guys are going to like it. It's really awesome. So.
Oh, My Sleepy Bed actually just said something very nice about you.
What?
In fact, I just lost it because a whole bunch of comments just popped up.
Aww.
Oh, Chris's love, Chris's life.
Oh, damn it.
All right, so back on topic here. So I don't.
Don't die.
I'm not trying to. I don't want to expose a lot. That's the one thing I'm worried about because I
keep it under wraps. Okay. Well, okay. Let's just say. You good? Are you gonna say what? Are we thinking the same thing?
No.
What to say? Okay. Okay. Basically, we're in the process of animating.
Yeah.
There. And I'm not going to say who it is, but we have a couple of very popular voice actors / cameos that are going to be in the film that you guys are going to love. So
yeah,
we got some really cool voice actors to do this stuff.
We have some pretty creative, designs for some of the characters. We got some characters in there, so
yeah. Oh, hey, Mr. Triangle World says, can you introduce us to your dogs? You know what? I think it's finally time, after all the interruptions, after all the crap they do, and I'm finally going to bring them up, and you guys are going to see them for free. So, Isabella, come here. Come here. Come here. Up. Here. You want your spotlight? You want some spotlight? There you go. Okay. So here's Isabella. If you look up, there you go. So this is the brown one. She is a German short-haired lab mix, and she's my dog basically when we first got her. So basically, like whenever I move out or something like that, I'm taking her with me. So I love her so much. Okay, let's get the other one in here. Delilah, come here. Come on. Come up. Come on. Good. Oh, don't growl at me. This is okay. She's a little bit more stubborn. Oh my god. So anyway, okay. Delilah's the black one. Let's see if I can move my camera here. So there. Yeah. So there's Delilah. So she's like the stubborn. Don't you dare do your tail thing. She does this thing. I made a mistake by teaching her how to chase her tail, and every time she chases her tail, she barks, and it's really loud. So, but anyway, so there's my dogs. So finally, after all this time of interruptions and all the crap they do to make my videos funnier, those are the interrupting dogs. So yeah, I actually had a really funny video where I recorded them while they were playing, and I slowed it down, and it made them sound like really ferocious. And I put the background noise. I put Godzilla vs. Destroyer's main theme, the Hong Kong theme or whatever. And it was really funny the way it was put together. It's on my. I think it's on my. I think I put it on Facebook, but I might actually post it on Dailymotion or something like that because it's really funny. It's a really funny video. So but yeah. So those are my dogs. So yeah. So anyways, so yeah, with the Return of Space Godzilla, it's going good. I think. I mean, how much
Oh,
longer do you think we have till it's done, Plutonium? Do you think we have a projected date?
a projected date? We might be able to get it close to done maybe this month, but
This month?
this month
Really?
or maybe the first couple of weeks into July.
Huh. Okay. Well, there you guys go. So that came from
Oh,
the director
oh,
himself. Oh, what?
for everyone in the comments section / whatever, I'm going to put the name of my website because that's where the movie is held. That's where World Apocalypse is, and I'm making sure it's spelled right. So it's now in the comments, GodzillaKOM.weebly.com, obviously, and that's where the fan film is. That's where it's going to be released. Because I remember World Apocalypse, we did a midnight launch, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Right at midnight, we launched it. So we'll probably do the same thing with this one, and we might even do a live stream to get it hyped up until
Yeah.
midnight. So,
Yeah.
all right. So someone had a question. Your name passed really quickly. Oh no, wait, it's right here. SMG and Calagon. I think that's how it is. How would you make a Godzilla game? So, basically, I think what would be the perfect Godzilla game is a combination of Godzilla Generations, where you go around destroying buildings, plus adding the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters / Save the Earth fighting mechanic, and put that together so that and also have like random encounters. So like what I would love to have, because in Godzilla Unleashed, they said that there was gonna be random encounters, but there really wasn't. It was all scripted. So what I was thinking is like you play as Godzilla, you're going around destroying the city, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, King Ghidorah just drops by. And you're like, oh shit, now I gotta fight him. And then it turns into the fighting style. So you fight King Ghidorah, and I think when it comes to like a tournament fight or whatever, you gotta have, like with the characters is whatever, have costumes or skins or whatever, something like this. So you would have 3 different Godzilla types. You would have the Showa Godzilla, the Heisei Godzilla, and the Millennium Godzilla. Now with the Legendary Godzilla, I'd probably put him part of the Millennium. I don't know, because he's only one, so it'd be kind of a waste of a character if it was just him. But the reason why there's 3 different types of Godzillas, because those are each different series. But yet, when you play as the Godzilla Showa character, you get to have every skin that was in the Showa series, every different suit style that was in the series. Same thing with the Heisei, same thing for the Millennium. So, like, if you pick the Millennium Godzilla, you could pick between the GMK suit, the Godzilla 2000 suit, the Godzilla 2003 suit, and the Godzilla 2004 suit, and the legendary Godzilla suit, or design, because it's not really a suit. Same thing for other monsters. Any incarnation would be part of that character. So, let's say for King Ghidorah, you would have 3 character slots once again. You would have the Showa, King Ghidorah, Heisei King Ghidorah, and the Millennium King Ghidorah. And along with the Heisei King Ghidorah, which would be awesome, is that I would put to where you also get the skins of Death Ghidorah and Grand King Ghidorah from the Return of Mothra series. I think that would be awesome. Same like for Gigan, you would have 2 different suits. You'd have the Showa and Millennium suit, but he'd be 2 different characters because they have different personalities. Just so like I think something like that would be really awesome. And just let's have a Godzilla game where every Godzilla character is there. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, including Zilla, including Gabara, including Manila, Kumonga, Gamakarus, all the characters that you really wouldn't think would be in a game. But yeah, let's just put them in there. Every Godzilla character with all their different incarnations. Just do it. Just get it in there, and I think that would be awesome. Also, with destructible environments, let's do some interactivity with the environments.
Yeah.
Let's make it where you can grab a monster and chuck him in a building. Because in Destroy All Monsters, they were kind of going with that, where you could grab the monster and you throw him at a building and he'd go like that. But let's be honest, that looked really cheesy, because if that was a real Godzilla movie, the monster should have flew through the building, and the building should have crumbled on top of him, rather than just flattening like a cartoon and then just kind of sliding down like the way they did. So have it like with destructible environments and stuff like that, and that would be really awesome. Also have it to where you can use the environment. You can grab a building and chuck it at the monster, like as a, or you could use it as like sword or something like that. Once again, they kind of did something like that in Destroy All Monsters and Save the Earth, where you could grab a building, you could chuck it. But I'm talking about like more creative. Like let's I don't know, Godzilla like hits a building and on purpose to have the building collapse on the other monster. Like I just think like stuff like that would be awesome. Also just really authentic with the roars, because I know with Orga they kind of messed up the roars. They didn't really use the roars that were from the movie in the games. So let's just be really authentic when it comes to the roars. Just get every roar there. And when it comes to music, get that Akira Ifukube theme in the video game. Get the themes. Get the military march theme. Get the Godzilla march theme. Get the GMK theme in there. Just have like this huge Godzilla game. And this is what needs to be the 60th anniversary Godzilla video game. I'm amazed that this was not it. That all we got. I mean, and this is why I hate Godzilla Smash 3. Think about this, guys. Godzilla Smash 3 is the 60th anniversary Godzilla game. How much does that piss you off? Think about that. I'm going to give you guys a second to think about that. Just think. That's what you got. 60th anniversary, you got Godzilla Smash 3. That sucks, doesn't it? You didn't get the game that we all wanted, or the game that I was talking about where you have all these monsters, you fight, you destroy buildings, you do all... Nope, nothing there. And give it an awesome story mode, a campaign mode. Do you guys know how good Mortal Kombat 9 story mode was? Give it something like that. Fighting games can have like good stories. So with this Godzilla game, give it a good story, and maybe on top of that, add a human element where you can play as a human, just like in the King Kong video game. So there we go. I mean, that would be my Godzilla game. If I had,
it would be great to have a free roam mode too. Free roam.
That would be on top. That would be on top of it. So like, let's say you pick the locate. Like you can have a destruction mode, and you go to Tokyo. All of Tokyo is yours to destroy in that game. I think that would be fantastic. And so yeah, that's my game idea. If I had the rights, if I had the development team. Oh, and make it with the Frostbite 3 engine, or whatever the latest Frostbite engine, the one that's used in Battlefield, because that engine is like the best for destruction. I think it would just be like, oh my god, it'd be perfect. So that is definitely what I say for a Godzilla game. So whew, that was a lot. All right. Next question. Let's see, a couple questions here. Super Undertaker 79. Did you pre-order Godzilla on iTunes or at Walmart? Now, okay, well, one, I hate iTunes. I hate everything to do with Apple, so I didn't do it there. But at Walmart, I bet you're talking about the movie of Godzilla 2014 on Blu-ray and stuff like that. I'm not going to pre-order it because there's no reason to pre-order it, because it's going to be available. So there's not going to be like a, it's not like an X Plus figure where you got to pre-order it or else you'll miss out on it. So I'm not going to pre-order a movie. That's kind of silly to me. But I will buy, though, if there is some kind of what is it? Like a collector's edition, because like Pacific Rim had like you had like the Jaeger, and you could like pick the CDs out from behind him or something like that. I didn't really like that. It kind of, I do like cases, DVD cases, to keep the disc safe, but at least it was kind of a cool little collector's item. So if there is something with Godzilla 2014, I do want to get a collector's version of the case, like with the 3D Blu-ray, all the stuff that comes with it. So yeah.
You know what? I just thought.
What?
What if they made a Godzilla game for the next gen console? You know how amazing that would be.
Right? Why? Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with the huge missed opportunity, missed potential, because the next gen consoles are out. Why is there no games for it? I mean, it's like, okay, it's just
tell me, how intrigued would you be to buy like a PS4 and an Xbox One just to get that next gen exclusive Godzilla game?
I would. Even, and I mean, it would suck if
it was next gen exclusive.
If it was only on Xbox One.
I would freaking.
That would
kill
suck.
Myself.
That would suck. But if it was if it was closely to what I was talking about or what I would want in a Godzilla game, I would buy it. I would definitely pay for an Xbox
But
One.
I would think like whoever makes it would be closer to PlayStation, because
Well,
think about it.
it has to be
Like all
a
the
multi-platform. That'd
think
be
about it
stupid if
though.
it was exclusive.
Think about it. Did Unleash come out on the 360 or the regular Xbox? No, it only came out for a PlayStation.
And Wii
Did
and
Yeah, and
DS.
Wii. That's it.
And there was going to be a PSP version, but it was canceled for some reason, which is really stupid because I
Yeah.
don't understand that. But yeah, so I don't know. There's just a lot of things that I just it just depresses me of 60th anniversary and this is what we get on the gaming side. Now other things, like when it came to like the movie was good, the soundtrack was good. We're getting a bunch of figures and we're getting a bunch of merchandise. But like if you go back to what the 50th anniversary was, and you have not only do you have Godzilla Final Wars, you got Godzilla Save the Earth, which was an awesome video game. You got the perfect soundtrack collection, which was 6 boxes, which I do have, and I love it. And then you have the DVD box set that came with a Godzilla bust of his head with all the movies in Japanese. And then you got the Bandai Memorial box. I mean, the 50th anniversary was a big deal, and there was a lot of stuff that came out for it. 60th anniversary, yeah, it's 10 years. I mean, I still think it should be important because that's 60 years. That's a long time for a franchise to exist. So everything else was good, but the gaming side just got messed up. It just got so lazy, and it was just like, no, no, no. So I don't know. I just hope we get something soon because because I don't think Kaiju Combat is gonna be the game that we've all been waiting for. I'm actually not that excited for it because the more and more I see it, it looks too cartoony, and the monsters. It just, I mean, I'll still play it. I will. I will still do a gameplay of it, but it's just Kaiju Combat just looks too cartoony for me, and I'm a little bit sad and disappointed that the guy who, what's his name? Forgot his name.
Simon Strange. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Simon Strange. Thank you. That's his name. Yeah, Simon Strange. I'm really disappointed that Simon Strange went from those 3 Godzilla games that he did to Kaiju Combat. I'm disappointed. I don't think it'll be the game that we've all been praising it to be. I don't think it's actually going to be that good, sadly. So, I mean, obviously, he says that they're wanting to get the rights to Godzilla and Gamera and Ultraman. So I mean, if they manage to get those series into the game, that would make it a little bit better, obviously. But I think, just alone, I don't think it's going to be the best. I think it'll definitely fall into obscurity really fast. So yeah. So all right, let's. Okay. All right, Don't Tread on Me asks, will you read Jeff the Killer? All right, with creepypasta stuff, I'm not going to be doing readings of the stories. There's too many other people that do it, and that do it way better than I could. I do remember, if for the older subscribers, you guys do remember that I did do like 5 episodes of the reading of the NES Godzilla creepypasta, but I kind of ran. Like I just kind of got bored of it, and I didn't like the way they turned out, and I just told everyone to go watch Goji73's readings of them because he did a way better job at doing a reading on those than I did. So if you guys want to see the NES creepypasta stuff, go to Goji73. He's like way better than what I did. So
in fact, whatever happens at the end of the creepypasta?
I didn't really read it all the way through because I just got bored of it. Like, it wasn't even scary. It was just kind of, okay, this is kind of weird that's going on, but it's just kind of bleh. So, all right, let's see. What time are we on? How long have we been doing this?
An hour 47.
All right, let's go for 20 more minutes. Let's go for like a 2-hour mark here. I think that'll be a good time. So, okay. So, what do we have here? Let's see what kind of questions. All right, Godzilla Gamera. Who would win Mechagodzilla 2 or 1? Okay,
Oh
well,
my God!
I was gonna say, I was
Mechagodzilla.
like, okay, at least it's not Kiryu in there because Plutonium would flip shit. He would have his own little rant. Because me and Plutonium, we're actually we're on different sides when it comes to who's the best Mechagodzilla. But Plutonium, who do you think would win, Mechagodzilla 2 or Mechagodzilla 74?
Honestly, I think that'd be a closer matchup than Mechagodzilla 2 versus Kiryu. That would be a way
Of course
closer
you would say
matchup.
something like that. Yeah, Plutonium hates Kiryu.
Obviously, you know it.
Yep, I
Mechagodzilla
know
2.
it.
Just
Yep. Yep. Oh well. I mean, I like all the Mechagodzillas. I like them all in their own little way. But to me, Kiryu, I like him more than the other ones. He's my favorite. But sorry, Plutonium. I like how you actually made a video on that whole topic.
that was awful.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so I think if it came up to Godzilla 2 or Mechagodzilla 2 or Mechagodzilla 74, I think that would be a close match. Actually, I don't actually really know who would win. Like because they both have ridiculous amount of firepower. I mean, they're both like ridiculous. So if I had to if I
Because if
had
you
to
pull in the
choose.
Garuda too, and then that just makes it even more.
Yeah, that's right. Well, but see, like I think Mechagodzilla 74 has more mobility. Like he moves faster. He's a little bit
Well,
more agile.
well, if you think about it, they both stay stationary. They don't move a muscle throughout the
Except for
whole
Mechagodzilla.
film.
What? 74? Are you kidding me? He moved around. He
Yes.
moved around more than
What?
Mechagodzilla 2 did.
Look at Terra Mechagodzilla. The only time you saw actually Mechagodzilla move was that when he was destroying a city. That's really all.
No, he
I mean,
moved around when he fought Godzilla.
yeah, but he spins around. Trying to,
Otherwise,
not trying to chase his tail like Delilah.
That's funny. I don't know. If I had to choose, I would say Mechagodzilla 74. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, see, another reason I say is because Mechagodzilla 74 came back. Mechagodzilla 2 got destroyed and never came back. See,
First
Mechagodzilla
of
2
all,
was the only Mechagodzilla that never came back. Mechagodzilla 74 and Kiryu, they had 2 movies. Mechagodzilla 2 had 1.
one movie because he was made out of a super futuristic metal that could never be recovered from Mecha King Ghidorah.
Kiryu was also made with some highly, like awesome metal or titanium, whatever. But he came back,
But that was modern metal.
and he got in the first one. He got blasted with the absolute zero cannon and survived.
Who?
Kiryu.
He didn't get blasted with the Absolute Zero cannon?
Yeah, when he was flying with Godzilla, they landed into the ocean, and then the big crystal appeared out of the ocean, and then
Yeah,
and then
he
Kiryu
didn't get destroyed.
he got fucked up.
Yeah, that's because of
He got
Godzilla.
destroyed. Nah, I don't know. He got fucked up. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? What do you guys in the chat? What do you guys think about that whole thing? I'm really curious to see what people think. Then we'll see who the true Mechagodzilla is.
It's Mechagodzilla too. He's obviously the best, toughest Mechagodzilla there is.
I think you just
It's
hate
plain in
him.
sight.
I
He
think you
killed
just hate him.
Godzilla.
I think you don't like the other ones because they're the more popular ones. You're just like
No.
I like the least one.
No, I like Mechagodzilla 74. Yeah, I like him.
Oh, yeah, okay. They're loving the argument, by the way. Oh, space
wow.
titanium bit. Eternal Darkness, like space titanium, bitch. For the Mechagodzilla 74, because he was from space, so he was an alien. So Yeah, see, I'm not seeing a lot of comments of Mechagodzilla 2. I'm seeing a lot of 74 and Kiryu.
Oh, they're just jealous. They're just jealous because Mechagodzilla
I
2
don't
killed
think they're
Godzilla. They're just jealous. They're just jealous.
Oh,
Yes, Jake Fleming. Thank you. Mechagodzilla 2 is my favorite. Oh, Potato Gamer 9000. Thank you.
oh, they're just saying
So,
that to make you feel better. Uh, so don't tread on me. He called you a Mechagodzilla hipster. Oh, perfect. See, this is why I love Don't Tread on Me. He makes the best comments. This is so funny with the way he does stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen more of Kiryu and 74 than Mechagodzilla 2. I'm sorry, Plutonium, but majority rules, man.
uh, I'm so
Sorry,
going with
man.
Mechagodzilla 2. Still going with him.
uh, all right, let's see. Well, all right. Um, let's see. It's just so many comments of people just like
Oh my god.
Mechagodzilla
It's
74,
blowing up.
Kiryu. You guys are funny. All right, man. Okay, so
And
let's see.
to his boss.
What time are we on?
We have like 7 more minutes before the
7 more minutes.
mark.
Man, I don't
Yeah.
wanna stop.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
I feel like there's a little bit more we can talk about. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I will make a list right now. See what we can talk
No,
about.
we're done with the argument. We're done with the debate. Stop it. Stop it.
No,
We're done.
no,
We're done.
it's
We're
not
done.
a debate
We're
for
done.
Mechagodzilla. I swear to God, it's not the debate for Mechagodzilla. I swear to
Oh.
God.
What is it?
The Godzilla Revenge. We can really talk about that. How god awful that movie was.
Yeah, we both agree.
How,
I don't think that needs a discussion. That movie sucks ass anyways.
what else can we do a discussion? I'm gonna look at some Godzilla movies real quick. I'll be back.
No, wait, Plutonium, what about the whole thing with toughest enemies? We can talk about that. That's like a huge thing. Cause like, oh, Destroyer, he's a tough monster. Ah. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a comment of people saying that Destroyer is tough because he killed Godzilla, and I'm like, oh my God, did they even watch the movie? Destroyer did not kill Godzilla.
It really technically mattered.
No, it wouldn't have mattered. Godzilla would have died anyways, even if Destroyer wasn't even in the film.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Godzilla, it would have been over.
This movie is not an interest. We're not going to talk about that one. I can't even show it to the screen. I have no idea what that movie is. Oh, no, can't show that movie. We'll get freaking copyright left or right.
You know what? I have an idea.
All right. Hit it.
How about for a little bit, we will actually. I know I said at the beginning I wasn't really going to invite people, but you know what? Let's do that. Let's show some fan appreciation and let's get some invites in here. So let's see. How am I going to do this? Let's see. Because I know you have to be like friends on Google Plus for me to invite you. Is that
my God,
or something like that? All right.
This is sad.
What?
If you look real close on the cover for Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla has a cartoon eye. He has an anime eye. Look at that.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I do see that.
That's a little bad.
All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can get some people in here. All right, so I'm just gonna pick out of random from the chat. So don't go crazy. Don't be posting comments saying, "Can I join? Can I join?" I'm just gonna be fair. I'm gonna pick at random. So just have patience. Don't get mad if you don't get in. It's I can't invite all of you guys. I wish I could, but I can't. It's impossible. All right, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see how I can do this. All right. So I'm inviting the first person right now. So what we're gonna do is we'll invite people. They'll come on a little bit. They'll ask their question live,
and I'll answer it, or me and me and Plutonium will both answer the question, and it'll be a fun, little more connected Q&A, and we'll do this for a little bit, and then I think we'll be done with the live stream. So I think that'll be a good way to end
I have an
it.
argument with you. Do you think Biollante was the antagonist or protagonist? I think he was the protagonist, or she was the protagonist in that film.
What?
Yeah, I think she was the protagonist. Godzilla's the antagonist.
Where is this coming from?
First of all,
Godzilla's not the hero.
Yeah, Biollante technically is.
No, she's not. They're both animals. They don't care. They don't have a side.
Really? So why was Biollante made of human spirit? You think about
because
it.
The scientist guy was
she didn't care about Dr. Shirogami.
The flower that his daughter was in the spirit in the flower, and he injected it with the G cells. How does that make her? How does that make her a hero?
Oh, Mickey. Is that the chick's name that can read actually communicate the monsters?
Oh yeah. Mickey's the one. Yeah.
She's like when Biollante says her final scream, she's like, she said thank you.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Really cheesy.
No, that's just human interpretation. That's the same thing that people said in the new film. Oh, King of the Monsters, savior of the city. No, that's just human ignorance. We think the monsters are on our side. They're not. See, I never saw Godzilla. I mean, unless like if you look at Space Godzilla, yeah, Space Godzilla is more of he's definitely an antagonist. But even Godzilla in that movie, he doesn't give a shit about humans. He's just like, hey, that guy stole my son. I'm gonna kick his ass. I don't care what I destroy in my path, you know. But all right, so we sent an invite to the person, but we haven't gotten anything yet. So I'll invite someone else.
I really feel like I should make a meme of me and you right now. I just feel like that moment. It's that kind of moment.
All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna like I said, guys, I'm gonna try my best to invite as many people, or to try and get this as good as I can. I haven't done this before, so it's gonna be a little bit rocky for me. So just please bear with me. If you don't get picked, I'm so sorry. It's nothing personal. I just can't find everybody. So, all right. Sending an invite to the next person. So we'll see if they reply.
All right. So we have a question from Abraham Russo. Which kaiju do you think are unappreciated?
Megalon. I say Megalon.
I say. Well, which one would be unappreciated? Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. Something.
For any of you out there, you know I don't like rock. Yeah, I don't like rock. I like some rock songs.
Someone stick Godzilla on you, he's gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you don't like rock? How dare you?"
I like some rock songs. I just don't like the whole topic. I like that I don't know, hip hop, R&B. I like some of the retro '90s songs too. Like
got the rap here.
NWA, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and all that.
Yeah.
That's good. They make some pretty good songs.
I wear my cap backwards because I'm a gangsta.
What? That's like NWA. That's a classic '90s voice right there.
That's how I view rap.
That is a classic '90s boy right there. That grew up with that.
Don't know, I hate rap. I'm like I hate all kinds of rap. I hate all kinds of new pop. Isabella, get down. Goodness. All right, so I sent the invites to 2 people, but they're not responding. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if they're just not responding. I'm sending the invites through the Google Plus, so I don't know. I don't know what else to do. If I can't figure this out, I don't know how I can invite people unless they're not responding.
They probably don't even know you're inviting them.
Well, but
Because you think about it,
it would send a
everyone's
little.
watching this right now. Everyone's
No.
watching this. They're
No,
not
it would
really going to
send.
pay attention.
It would send a little ding ding thing on their email. It would be like a okay. Is there another way I can do this maybe? Oh, you know what I think it also is? Is because this isn't on my Okay, wait,
YouTube.
hold on. Ghost Godzilla 100. I would love to join your live stream. You didn't answer any of my questions, and I have an awesome question for you to ask. Okay, go. Well, actually, okay, I'm just gonna say it. Ghost Godzilla. I did invite you, but I didn't get a reply. So I don't know if you got a notification that I invited you. But if it doesn't work, then just post your question in the chat, and I'll try to get that. So Plutonium, make sure we get Ghost Godzilla here, because Ghost Godzilla 100, because he has a
Alright.
question that we haven't asked you, or answered yet. So, all right, okay, you know what? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna okay, I'm sorry to say this, but I'll figure out the invites for the next live stream that I do. Because for right now, I'm checking like the invite stuff, and I don't think. I think it's because Google is a bitch, and they decided to have two profiles. One profile is I have like 2 Google Plus accounts, and I think because on this, since I'm doing this on YouTube, it's using my like professional Google Plus account, but I have another Google Plus account that I use more. So I think it's because some of you guys aren't like on my other Google Plus account, so it's like really confusing. God, I hate Google so much. They make this shit so difficult. All right, so I'm really sorry, guys.
Wait! I just now noticed something.
What?
Tomorrow's my 1-year anniversary from
Your
my
channel?
website. No,
your
website.
Oh wow, that's cool. All right, so yeah, so I'm real sorry, guys. I'm super sorry. I can't invite some people because it's like I feel like it's on my side. I feel like I can't figure out how to do this. So I'm gonna ask like Rob from ETN, because I know he does a lot of invite stuff, and I'm gonna ask him how he does that, because I haven't done this before. I haven't done the invite stuff, so I'm gonna try my best whenever I do a next live stream, and I don't know when I'll do a next live stream. It'll just happen when it happens. But okay, here we go. Ghost Godzilla 100. He has a question. So, do you want a Godzilla 2014 sequel to be Godzilla versus Biollante? I think that'd be cool. I mean, it would make sense because it's the G cells, and I mean, if you think about it. I mean, right after Godzilla 1984, it makes sense that all of a sudden the military was going through the rubble and they were finding all the G cells that were left behind and trying to use it for weapons, and that just sounds like humankind, So I think that would actually be a really good synopsis for a sequel if they're gonna go that way. So yeah, I think that would be awesome. So yeah, so okay, I think we got that. So. All right. So how do you think we should close the live stream?
Huh. I have no idea. Should we expose something from the film? Or no?
Maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
Should it be a monster or a human character? And here, I'll email you what monster you think we should reveal, or which human character we should reveal. Reveal.
Or reveal. No, I don't want to reveal him. I don't want to reveal that monster because I know what monster you're talking about. I don't want to reveal him.
Yeah.
Because I think that's just a surprise that's going to be really awesome. So, yeah. Crap. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's like any. Oh, okay. Here's how we'll close it out. Kaiju Fantasy Battles will be returning soon. So there we go. Yeah. So actually, let's close this out with a couple questions about Kaiju Fantasy Battle, because there's a couple things that I want to talk about with Kaiju Fantasy Battle. So post some questions about that series because I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for season 5, and I'll see what I can do, or how what I can answer it. So so what I want to say, I did say this in an update video, but I think a lot of people kind of missed it. So two things that, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna kill me, but season 5, it will be the last season of Kaiju Fantasy Battles / Godzilla the Fantasy Battles. It will be the final season. And that's due to the fact because there's nothing new I can do with it, and it's getting a little bit repetitive, and I don't want to burn it out. I want to kind of end it on a high note. Second, Godzilla Unleashed, the game itself, will be taken off the roster. No Godzilla Unleashed for Season 5. And the reason for that is because in the past seasons, Godzilla's Unleashed has taken over the seasons. The other games didn't really get a lot of entries because a lot of people wanted the Godzilla Unleashed characters. So everything else will stay, but Godzilla Unleashed will be taken out due to the fact that it kind of just overtakes, and there's not a lot of variety. So, for instance, like with Season 4, I introduced the Ultraman games, I introduced War of the Monsters and Pacific Rim. Each of those only got like a couple episodes. The rest of the season was Godzilla Unleashed battles. And and it's not because I don't like Godzilla Unleashed, it's because I really looked at the season and I was like, wow, it's kind of, after the first half of the season, it was nothing but Godzilla Unleashed, and it got a little bit boring. So, yeah, so that is it. All right, so let's get some questions here. Okay, Cody
I want
Shepard.
this live stream to never end. This is awesome.
I know it is fun. Let's see, Cody Shepard. What are your new ideas for Kaiju Fantasy Battle? So right now, I don't have any new ideas for Kaiju Fantasy Battle. Reason why that this is the last season because I just cannot, there's like nothing else I can figure out to do, at least that I can do in my current ability. So. Yeah, there's really not anything new, but what I would want to see for this season is I want to see people getting really creative with like the cheat codes, like Technicolor mode, black and white mode, small monsters. There's what's the other ones like indestructible buildings, invisible monsters. Like those are really fun cheats, and those are really fun things that can make the series definitely more variety. Also, I just want to see more Ultraman battles. I want to see more Pacific Rim battles. I want to see more, because now it's Kaiju Fantasy Battles. It's not just Godzilla Kaiju Fantasy Battles. So we can, you guys can put more. And War of the Monsters. That's the other one that can be put in. So, all right. So. All right, this is actually a quick question. Eternal Darkness, will you be providing live coverage of G-Fest 2014? I will try to do a daily vlog for the 3 days that I'm there while I'm at G-Fest. So those will be posted like the night of that day that I'm done. So kind of like in a vlog style. So I'll try to do that. If I can't do it that way, because I do kind of want to enjoy G-Fest myself, like as just a fan, because it is my first year going there. I will. Then if I can't do a daily vlog, I'll do like a big compilation video when I get back home. So, but I really do want to do a vlog because I think that'd be fun. All right, so let's see. Oh, what color will the video loop at the beginning be? Will it be orange like Season 4 ending where you showed us, or different? Yes, it will be that orange glow color that was with it, and it will be. What?
I thought it was white.
White?
Yeah.
No. That was for the teaser.
Ah.
I made it so you guys wouldn't know what color it is. And I find it funny how you guys are like really excited about what the color is. It's just like it's like a small thing, but it's like really cool. So that's really awesome.
Let's see.
How you guys
let's count down the season. Season 1 was red.
Yeah, Season 1 was red.
Fire.
Season 2 was blue. Season 3 was green. Season 4 was purple, or it's kind of like a purple pinkish color.
Pinkish purple.
Yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, it will be like the gold yellowish color So mostly like a gold for the background, and the text will be kind of yellowish. And the theme music will be I don't know, I don't have the ending credits theme yet, but the main theme of season 5. I don't know if I want to give it away. Yeah, I'll give it away. I'll give it away to be my apology to not being able to invite you people. It's going to be the GMK theme, so we're going out with a bang. We're going to have a really awesome theme for that. Let's see what else. The same thing. There'll be 50 episodes, so probably. Well, there'll be 49 episodes, and then the last episode will probably be some kind of big montage like I've done in the past. So yeah, that'll be that. All right, let's see. Also, when it comes to requests, right now I'm still not taking requests for the series, but I will be making a video very soon of like, okay, post the comments of what the things will be, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with season 4 because it was the best way that I could do it. The best process to pick the battles is I'll write down everyone's requests for what battles, and I'll put them in a box, and I'll do a live stream of the pulling out which ones are going to be, just like I did with season 4, and that'll be how I'm going to pick the 50 requests or the 49 requests, because the last episode will be like a montage thing, and then after the season 5, it'll be a little bit longer after season 5, but to really close out Kaiju Fantasy Battle, I wanted to do a big old tournament style where I pick every monster who was featured in the whole series and have them all fight in their own category. So like you have the Godzilla, Destroy Monsters, Save the Earth, and Unleashed monsters. All of them will fight in one of their own little tournaments, and then and then the last monster who's left standing, he's like the champion monster of that game. Then for like Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale, I'll pick the monsters that were from there, and they'll have their own little tournament. We'll figure out who the best, and it's not it's not like a serious thing. It's just for fun. So like if Minya's the best out of everyone, it's not to be taken seriously. It's just for fun, okay? Because I've had a lot of people, especially. Probably the most controversial fantasy battle was Zone Fighter versus Burning Godzilla, and Zone Fighter won, and so many people got so pissed off at that. They were like, how would Burning Godzilla lose against Zone Fighter? And I was like, it's just for fun. Don't change it. I'll also try to make it less predictable. Predictable? Is that a word? Is that a word? I don't know. Maybe that's my own word. I'll make that a word. But to make it less predictable, I will be upping the difficulty so that even though you guys know who I'm playing as, it'll still be kind of like neck and neck of being like, oh, who's gonna win? Because the thing that sucks about these games is that none of them have a CPU versus CPU mode. And if they had that, like a COM versus a COM, I would totally do that and just watch them fight. I would both put them on hard difficulty mode, and we just watch them slug out. But the sad thing is none of those games have that option, so it has to be me versus a character. So I'm going to try to make it less predictable, because I know in the past there's been a couple episodes, well, most of the episodes, you could pretty much tell who's going to win because I'm playing as that monster.
I remember.
What?
The one episode. It was Godzilla. You were Mothra, and you were facing Destroyer. You were getting killed half of that match.
Yeah, that was the second episode of the. Yeah, that was episode 2.
Killed.
Yeah, another one was I think it was where I was playing as Mothra, and I was fighting against Mecha King Ghidorah, and Mecha King Ghidorah just owned me, just completely.
Wait. I think there was this you were doing a melee, a four-way melee, and somehow Kiryu and Mecha King Ghidorah won.
I think. Well, maybe it's a different one that I'm thinking about, but there was one where I was playing as Godzilla 90s, and it was a 4-way melee, and they were, I think I was fighting against Kiryu, Mecha King Ghidorah, and I think Gigan was in there, I think, and I don't remember which episode it was, but I was getting my ass owned for the first half of the match, but then for some reason I was able to get it back up later in the match, and I was able to win. So, but that was a fun one. So I just want to make it less predictable so that it's more fun to watch. And but yeah, so it'll be the last season. So and then it'll finally end with the big old tournament. Isabella, don't stop it. Oh my gosh. So it'll end with the big tournament, and that'll be the end of Fantasy Battle. So I know some of you will probably be really sad that it'll be gone, but things have to end so that new things can begin. So all right. So I'm seeing if there's any other questions. Man, I really don't want to end this live stream, but I don't want to kind of like keep it going and just kind of staring at the screen because I'm running out of things to discuss.
Why don't we ask questions about the Return of Space Godzilla, huh? Why don't we ask questions about that?
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
big.
All right.
Nothing big, but.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Chat, make comment or questions about the Return of Space Godzilla fan film.
Just nothing big. Please, nothing big.
Yeah, no, yeah, it can't be like, who's gonna win or what's the story about, because we're not gonna do that. So make I don't know, questions that are
actually relevant to
practical.
us and what we can actually expose to the world.
What we
Nothing
what we can actually talk about. All right, first off, Amy Weaver, when were you the first interested? I think you were saying what was the first kaiju I was interested in? Godzilla. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Okay, Big Jack Films, do you have any plans on reviewing the King Kong films? Yes, I will be doing that soon as well. All right, let's see. Argoloth Scarab, do you speak German? No, I don't. I can't speak anything else. Oh, here we go. Parakokic. Hey, Goji Fan 93. Can you give us a hint of your own series that you mentioned in your future video? I want to talk a little bit more about it, but let's just say it involves a new character for my channel. That's really all I want to give. That's really all I want to give it, because I think if I talk more, it's just going to give it all away. So, but that's my new series. It'll be something to do with a new character. So, yes. It'll be really fun, and I'm hoping it'll start in October, because in October that's when I'll be able to get the supplies. If you guys know what I mean, because what's in October?
Halloween. I really have no idea.
So what are the supplies that I might need for during Halloween? That's it. I don't know.
I know.
So that's what I'll give. Okay. Dieseler #1. I totally messed up your name. Are you going to Comic-Con? Okay, well, here's something that I'm like torn between. Is actually where I live, because I'm in Colorado. So the Denver Comic-Con that's going to be happening right around the corner. It's like on the 13th, I think, is when it starts. What really sucks is that I don't think I'm going to go, but the guys from Godzilla Heritage who are making that fan film, they're actually coming to Denver Comic-Con here. So I was like, oh, it would be so cool if I was able to get an interview with them, because I could drive to Denver and I could go and talk to them and stuff like that. So I'm hoping maybe I should do that. I don't know, it would be so cool to talk to those Godzilla Heritage guys, because because the movie they're making, it's really cool. I mean, they made their own suit. They're doing like some really cool stuff. So it'd be really cool to get like an interview with them. But it just depends on if I'm going. And right now I'm in the process of moving, because actually, if you guys notice my collection right there, it's kind of empty, right? So that's because I'm moving soon, and right now it's kind of hectic. With moving and stuff like that, so it's hard to do stuff like that. But if I can, I'll definitely try and maybe get an interview. And I don't know if I have to contact them first, like if I have to ask them, hey, can I do an interview with you guys? So it's just a lot of stuff that I have to plan, and it's hard because Denver Comic Con is like 3 days away, so it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I'll have to figure that out. Okay, Keijuzilla's 621. Hey Goji Fan, when will you join any contest for this, or will you join any contest for this year's G Fest? Maybe I know a lot of you guys asked if I would do the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters tournaments that are downstairs, because I know those are at G-Fest. Maybe, but I have a feeling that I'd get my ass owned. Like, I know I say that I'm pretty good at the games, but when it comes to like competitive play like that, I think I would just lose. I would get my ass owned. I think there's probably other people that are way more like better at that game when it comes to like a tournament, because I play for fun. I don't really play for like a competition, so it'd be kind of hard to do that. Oh, here's a good one about the Return of Space Godzilla. Alex Perez asks, Goji fan, how will Godzilla look like in your movie? I think we can give that away. I mean, I don't think that's a big.
Yeah. But there is an after effect. I'm just gonna say that. Here, I want to show you. I want to show you it. Hold on.
There's an after effect. Wait, are you gonna share screens?
Should I?
I don't know. I mean, is it gonna reveal a lot or?
Maybe not. I just might save it and email it to you.
Okay.
Where's it at?
Basically, here's what I'll give. Godzilla will be a Millennium incarnation in this film. So there you go. So. Okay. Let's see. So I don't know. We'll still just answer questions. This is fun.
Yeah.
I like interacting with you guys, and it's just I don't get to do this often, so it's a good way to ask a lot of questions that I get frequently asked a lot on videos. So yeah, let's see. Oh, maybe tomorrow I might post the first gameplay of the first Dynasty Warriors games. I might do that. So that's something to look forward to, I guess, if you guys are excited about that. Because I know a lot of you, I know some of you aren't excited about, some of the changes that are going to be happening, but, I can't do Godzilla forever, so,
Yeah.
or I can't be like as crazy as I have been, because I mean honestly, guys, after 2014. I'm exhausted. I am just exhausted when it comes to Godzilla. Like all the speculation and all the. Oh my gosh, it's just like, ugh, I'm exhausted.
All right, so there's the image. I just sent you that through an email.
Okay. So what is this? I'm very curious of what you sent me. Let's see. What is that?
Let's just say it's an aftermath of something. Let's just keep it up there.
Oh my god. Is that what? Oh wow. If that's what I think it is, that's sad. Oh man. Okay. I think I know what that is. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say to also get you guys hyped about the film. You guys are either going to hate us tremendously or love us for doing something really risky in this film. That's all I'm going to say. So, all right, let's see. Ultramothra 1. Hey! There's an old subscriber. Ultramothra 1.
Oh, no.
How you been doing? Gosh. It's been forever. Wow, okay. She asked, what horror games will you do Let's Plays of? Alright, so I'm not going to be doing a ton of horror games, because I don't want to, turn into PewDiePie, where that's all I do. But the horror games that I want to do for October, I have 3 games planned for October, the month of October. Nothing but horror games. It's going to be The Land of the Dead Road to Fiddler's Green on the original Xbox, which is also on PC. And then I'm going to be playing its sequel, which was called Day of the Zombie. And then I'm going to be playing a modded campaign, which is called, I think it's called Extermination of Land of the Dead or something like that. So, yeah. So we'll see with that.
You should play Eerie.
What?
You should play the game Eerie.
Oh my god, Plutonium, you bring up Eerie all the time. Do you know how much that game's been played? It's been done. It's been done. I don't know what else to do with it. See, I want to play. That's the thing. I want to play games that not a lot of people play. See, that's the thing. Because, I got nothing new to bring to the table if I play Slender. I got nothing new to bring to the table if I play Outlast. You know, because everyone's done those games. But like Land of the Dead, Road to Fiddler's Green, it's nobody knows about that game right now. So I think it would be really fun to do that. Oh, Parakokic, you remembered that I did do Outlast. I see your question right there. Will you re-upload Outlast and Slender the Arrival? I did talk about Slender the Arrival that I did a two-parter. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it because I don't know. I might. Maybe the Outlast Let's Play. That's really hard to say. Outlast Let's Play. I might do that as well, but maybe. So, yes. All right, Alex Perez. Which monster would you like to see in the new Gamera movie? Okay, well, as far as I've seen with Gamera, I think it'd be awesome to see Iris again. That monster was just so badass. And Cave View, you should play Outlast: The Whistleblower, the sequel from the first one. I actually did play the Whistleblower on my own time, and I loved it. I think it was fantastic, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do Outlast on the thing. And I know it's actually like I kind of lied to you guys. In my the Future of Goji Fan video, I did show footage of Outlast, but after I uploaded it and I thought about it, I don't think I do want to do Outlast because, like I said, everyone's been doing it. But when I was making the video, I put that clip in there, and now I kind of regret that I put that clip in there because I don't think I'll be doing Outlast. But yeah, I still love Outlast. I've played the game. I've beat it. It's really fun. But I don't know. I mean, I'm getting a lot of you guys actually saying to play Outlast, so maybe just because of fan demand, I might actually just do it anyways. Because you guys are, I'm looking at the chat. It's just like nothing but Outlast, 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 Outlast. So, all right, Mr. Sleepy Bed. When are you gonna play Primal Carnage?
We have a really stressed out. We have a really stressed out viewer that's really asking this question over a million times, and I think we really need to get to it.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
It's all in all caps. So.
Okay.
What is your estimated guess of the release date of the Return of Space Godzilla?
I think Plutonium. I think you said either next month or
the first week of July, or maybe even late this month.
Okay, but that is a extreme guess. Okay, because it might not come out that soon. It still might take a little bit of time because of how much more work we're putting into it. The editing, which is on me, I'm going to be the editor of the film. It's going to be a lot of heavy editing, so that alone is going to take a little while on top of my personal life with all the stuff that I got to do with that. So I wouldn't say next month. I think we should be safe and just not say that. And hey, if we do get it done, then it's a surprise. We can and it can come out earlier. So. Oh, I see. That's why you guys want me to play Outlast, so you guys can see me get scared. Oh, okay. So you guys just want to see me like suffer and get scared about that stuff. No, that'd be fun. If I did do Outlast, I would do a face cam because that's that's something that you need if you do a horror thing because you want to see the face. But I don't do a face cam on most of my Let's Plays just because my face isn't interesting while I'm playing a video game. So it's just it would be kind of pointless to do. All right, SMG Ankalaga. Oh my gosh, SMG Ankalagon. Goji fan, on which ranking is Godzilla 2014 in your top 10 best Godzilla movies? Okay, Godzilla 2014 is definitely in the top 10. But I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna tell you guys until I make that 30 top video. Then you guys will see where Godzilla 2014 ranks in that top 10. So there you go. It's fun to tease you guys. It's really fun to do that. Okay.
Why do you think Warner Bros. And Legendary loved to do that while we were waiting for 2014? Why do you think they loved it so much? Teasing us.
Yep, it's fun. Well, I wouldn't be a dick about it like in Comic-Con. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. All right, here's a one. Alex Perez, Goji fan, did you do the new level on Godzilla Strike Zone. I know that there's a new level on that game, but for some reason it's not updated on the web browser. So until it's updated, I can't play the new level, but you guys will definitely see a video if I can play the new level. Puppy Dog Z, this is funny. Read this comment. Is Space Godzilla in the Return of Space Godzilla?
Dear sweet
He's
Jesus.
not. Space Godzilla's not in. He's
Yeah.
not in space. He's not in the Return of Space
We
Godzilla.
made this new robot called Mecha Gabara. He's the main character.
It's like a complete troll of a movie. Like, it's nothing what you guys expect. Like, Mecha Gabra's over here, and like a mutant Rodan flies. Oh no, it's the Muto, because everyone thought it was Rodan and stuff. So
Yeah.
Minya comes out, and Minya's actually the whole hero of the whole movie. He actually is able to take down Kaiser Ghidorah with just his little rings.
I know.
That's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
Let's see. Goji fan. There's a person in the chat that's called Goji fan. It's just Goji fan. It's Goji space fan. He asks, "Are you getting more X pluses?" Yeah. In September and September and November is probably when the new X Plus Diamond reissues will be coming out, and that's when I'll be getting those. So the ones that are including those are Godzilla 2003, Hedra, Godzilla 62, and what's the other one? Godzilla 68. Those are the next X Plus figures that I'm getting me. Okay, so Goji Psycho, why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. I just can't. Your comments get stacked up so quickly. It's hard to keep track. Did you? Okay, so you asked, what would you rather have remade, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster or Destroy All Monsters? I would have done Destroy All Monsters. I would have remade Destroy All Monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, and I warn you all, if you have a PlayStation 4, Destroy All Monsters looks like complete shit. I'm just gonna say that right now.
What?
Like, you see all the wires. Yeah, you see all the wires on Rodan.
Yeah, you're talking about the Blu-ray transfer and all that, and it's
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Look, because I actually saw Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah 1991 on the Blu-ray that was just released, the newly released Blu-rays. Yeah, you can see the strings, but here's the thing: we already knew they were there, so I'm not that bummed out about it, because I like seeing these Godzilla movies in crystal clear. Because what were you? I mean, I don't know. It's an old movie, Plutonium, so I don't know how you can make an old movie look, really good on Blu-ray. It's because it's only a transfer. You can't really do much with a conversion. It's not. I mean, now technically they could work harder on it and maybe Photoshop the wires out, but do you know how much more man hours and much more time and money that would cost for them to do that? So that's why they're just transfers. So it doesn't bother me. So yeah, I mean, I'm not bummed about the wires, because we all know the wires are there, and that's what's fun. That's what's fun about it. I mean, that's the whole fun about it. You're like, hey, there's the strings, but you got to make your mindset like the monsters are actually there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Zombie Mom 21. Which Godzilla do you want to see in an anime 2014 or 2004? Well, I think 2014, just because he's the current Godzilla.
Yeah.
He's the current face of Godzilla. So I think if they didn't animate it should be with the current look of Godzilla. So let's see.
Wow, now they're really stacking.
Oh, Parakokic. Goji Fan 93. Are you excited for Mortal Kombat X? Yes, I am actually. I'm actually very excited. That's actually another game that I'm really excited for. I'm not going to be playing on my channel, but Mortal Kombat is my all-time favorite fighting game. Scorpion for the win. Get over here is my favorite character.
Yeah, Scorpion.
And I'm very excited for the next Mortal Kombat game. The thing that really pissed me off though about the trailer was the music. Rap? Are you kidding me? In a Mortal Kombat trailer? Where's the Mortal Kombat music? That was terrible. That just ruined the trailer for me. Like, right when they started fighting, I heard the guy go, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, are you kidding me? What is with video games all of a sudden using all these mainstream crap rappers? Sorry, Plutonium, but it is true.
If it's
Call
like
of Duty,
Lil Wayne or
Call
something,
of
I
Duty
could
did the
care
same
less.
damn thing. They used Eminem for like Ghosts or something like that. I'm like, come on,
I don't like
don't make
Eminem.
it that mainstream. It's terrible. Um, all right, let's see. Christian Ramirez, can you play Skylanders? No, I'm not into Skylanders, and besides, that's way too much money. Because I worked at Target a while ago, and I had to sell those Skylander figures. Those things were expensive as hell. I feel so bad for the parents who had to buy those stuff because each figure was like $7, and you got to get a pack every time a new series comes out, and it's like, oh my god, it's so expensive. So no, I won't be doing Spyro or Skylanders because
Well, Spyro is Skylanders, isn't it?
well, it used to be Spyro, but now it's been taken over by Scan. It's not really a Spyro game anymore.
Spyro's awesome.
Okay, let's see. Jason Adkins, do you want a new Godzilla 1954? What do you mean by a new 1954? Like a figure, or I don't get it.
Maybe a reboot. Is he talking about a reboot?
Well, we
A
did.
reboot
We
of
just got one this year.
1954? No, I mean like maybe revamped.
You mean a shot-for-shot remake?
Yes.
That would be terrible. I would not want to see that. Because that would ruin it. 1954 is a movie that does not need to be remade. It's fine. It's a perfect film. It doesn't need to be remade. It's perfectly fine. So no, I don't want to see a new thing. Yes, I'm going to be seeing the death battle of Godzilla vs. Gamera. Everyone is, you know. Let's see. Max Jira, is Godzilla really your fave? Of course.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I mean, when it comes to monsters, yeah. But when it comes to the Godzilla franchise, Space Godzilla is my favorite kaiju in the Godzilla franchise.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Can't respect Kiri, but I
Space
can respect
Godzilla's a
that.
badass. So, all right. Agaloth Scarab, what's your favorite final battle scene in a Godzilla movie? That's tough. Wait, didn't I make a top list of this? I don't even remember if I
Yeah,
did.
you did. I remember.
What did I say?
You said the Godzilla versus Gigan battle was pretty good, I think.
No, that wouldn't be my favorite. I think. What did I say? Here, Plutonium, go check that out. Check the fights.
All right.
Type in my favorite fights because I don't remember what number one is.
All right, I'll look it up
It's
right
been
quick.
so long since I've done that review, or since that top 10 list. Yes, I will. Parakokig, I will be doing a Cloverfield review. I know a lot of you have been asking for it. I will be doing Cloverfield soon. I just have to watch it again after I move. I gotta move because all my movies are at the new house, so I gotta get all that taken care of before I can do that. The Austin nod. When will you upload gameplay for Eat Them? That'll also be when I move because, like I said, I got a lot of crap that's at the new house, so I will definitely be getting that soon later this year. Let's see. Zombie Mom 21. Which Titan on Attack on Titan is the most creepy in the show? All of them are really creepy. I think the ones that are the most. No, okay, I know what. No, I got it. The most creepiest one was the one that ate Aaron's mom. Yeah, that thing was creepy. That was like the creepiest one. Like when the guy like ran up to save his mom, and all of a sudden he looks up and you see the Titan is just like. I was just like, no, go
right,
away.
I have
Someone's
the
gonna
pulled
take
up
a
here.
screenshot of that and make a meme when I did this face. I think someone's gonna do that. Someone do that. Someone make a meme. I love memes. Those are fun.
All right, I have the video pulled up for the.
Oh, Amy Weaver. If there was a new Godzilla game made, what would you suggest or want to be in it? You missed I talked for like 10 minutes straight about what I want. So just go back and you'll see that me answer that because I don't want to repeat all that because that was a lot.
Here. All the battles are in no particular order, so let's see. Here.
Oh, they're in no particular order. That makes sense. All right. Well, what was
All right.
number one? Just
one. I want me to give you the whole lowdown for number 10 through 1.
No. Just what was number one?
All right, number 10 you have Godzilla vs. Anguirus.
No, I just want to know what number one was.
All right, let me.
I
Skip
have a
ahead here.
feeling it might be the Kaiser Ghidorah battle.
Ooh.
I really do like that battle.
Hold on. Where's it
Yeah.
at? God dang it! I only
JTI
saw number 3.
I don't know how to say your name, but JTISRE Reborn, JTIS Reborn. I will be doing a review of the Godzilla series, the animated series off Zilla. I will be doing that whenever. I'm not really in the mood to watch it right now, but I will review it sometime down the
Dude.
road.
You screwed up hardcore.
What?
The top list is awful.
What?
It's truly awful. No joke.
What?
You want to know what number 1 was?
What?
Huh? It was freaking awful. It's Godzilla's Revenge. Godzilla versus Gabra. No joke.
That was not in there, you liar. Why would I make
it
that?
was Godzilla versus Monster X.
Oh, see, I knew it. Okay, I knew it was Kaiser Ghidorah. I knew that would. Okay, Puppy Dog Z. Do you like Frozen? Yes, but I am not gonna sing "Let It Go."
Oh God, Frozen! Don't.
No.
I knew someone was gonna bring it up. I just knew.
It's a good movie, but I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna do "Let It Go." No. All right, Mr. Momofo. I really want to know. Or I really want to hear your opinion on which Godzilla is the most evil: GMK, 54, or 84.
54.
GMK. It's
What?
GMK. What are you talking about?
What GMK? It's 54.
No, it's not.
It's 54.
54 did not point out humans. GMK, did you see that camera angle where he looks at the humans and he atomic
God.
blasts their ass? He actually noticed humans and killed them.
It doesn't matter. 54 was evil. He had the most
he
evil
wasn't.
spirit.
54 was
GMK.
an animal. Okay, here we go. A debate is about to begin. 54 was not evil.
Really?
No, it wasn't. He was just an
54
animal, and he
was
just
evil.
came to. No.
Yes, he was.
GMK, on the other hand, was souls of the people forgotten from World War II.
Yes,
That was evil. Because he wanted revenge. He actually saw people. He killed people. I mean, like that scene where the captain goes in his mouth and he comes out of it he pops a hole or whatever in his chest, and then all of a sudden you see the captain look at Godzilla, and Godzilla's eyeing him down. He's like, "I'm gonna get you." I mean, GMK is the most evil Godzilla. Complete.
It's still
There's no
54.
argument. No, that's not an opinion. That's fact. GMK was evil. Evil. He picked humans. That scene where the girl screams, he's like, ah, and then Godzilla looks. He actually heard a human and actually looked and turned down. You saw it. The camera angle looks at the people running away, and Godzilla uses his atomic breath to
Okay. Wait. All right, so in 1954,
Yeah.
there's the mother and 3 little children. Don't worry, we're going to be with the father now. Godzilla looks down and breathes the fire at
No,
her.
he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Godzilla just destroying a building. Godzilla doesn't look at them directly with vengeance like GMK did. Dude, look at the chat. It's all GMK. Nothing but GMK.
They're just trying
Look
to
at
make
the
you feel
chat.
good.
Look
They're
at
trying
the.
to make you
I'm
feel
right. I'm not. Dude, GMK, man. GMK had vengeance.
54.
He had revenge on his mind.
54.
54
54.
was an animal. He was like, I'm kind of pissed, but there's all this place. I'm gonna take it out. But he didn't have a plan. GMK, on the other hand, man, he had a goal. Like, he was like, I am gonna kill
First of
as
all,
many people.
GMK isn't even I don't know how they would make that work. Like, Godzilla's made of the spirits of dead World War
They
II
did
people.
make it work. The movie's right there. They made it work.
So it's not technically Godzilla getting revenge. It's technically the forgotten World War II souls.
In Godzilla's in a vessel of Godzilla.
Yeah, but it's still the World War II.
Okay, wait. I know what'll end. Mr. Sleepybed. He just ended the whole thing. Gabra killed so many people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Gabra was actually.
He schooled us all.
Yep, he did. Oh man. And then I'm kind of leaving out Godzilla 1984. Yeah,
think
Godzilla. See, I
Glory
would
Red,
also say that
what
Godzilla
Glory Red
54
said?
had more of a mean. He had more of an evil demeanor than 54 as well.
No, tell me. No, want to hear what Glory Wretch said?
Who?
Everyone say 84 to annoy them.
You guys are funny. You guys are really funny, man.
This is a cool group. This is a cool group.
See, Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla was evil, completely.
Destroyer was. I have to agree, Destroyer was evil. He's not a tough enemy. He's evil.
It's like when anybody mentions Destroyer, it's like this thing in the back of my head, and I go, no. I should make a video about that, like a skit where like Destroyer is like it's like the thing that makes me snap.
Yeah, it's like your trigger word.
Yeah, it's like, hey, did you see Godzilla versus Destroyer? What? What'd you say about Destroyer? No.
Like, just like here, just say Destroyer right now. Oh God.
see, that's
It's just
how
like, what'd you say about my mom? It's just like.
Oh my God. All right.
So someone said 1984.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No. I mean, I think. I mean, come on. When the shot where Godzilla 54 is looking at the birds, he's kind of cute. His face, you know, the way he just looks, he's just like his eyes are kind of like on the corner. He's just like, hey, birds, look at those things. He's not. He's just, I don't know. He's funny. The 54 Godzilla just looked kind of funny in some.
You know who we didn't include?
Shots.
62, 64.
Yeah. 64 was definitely mean.
Yeah.
62 was kind of like cartoonish though, because he did the whole clap thing, and he was just like, "I'm fighting King Kong."
It's like a reject version
Bring
of
it on,
Barney.
bitch! I'm the king of the monsters, not you. And how the hell did you get tall as me? Because you're supposed to be like really small, Kong. What'd you do? Anyways, so. Oh man.
We could include. Who else? I
Kaiser
don't know.
Ghidorah. Monster X. He was evil.
I don't care. We could say Monster X. Just don't bring up Kaiser.
Why not?
Because Kaiser died in 5 minutes.
No. Oh! You did it now, Plutonium. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? You guys ready? All right, Plutonium, he did not die in the first 5 minutes.
Yes, he did.
He owned Godzilla. If it wasn't for the humans,
for
Godzilla would have died.
Yeah, for
He
one
would
and a
have
half
died.
minutes, he owned Godzilla. For the next two.
No, because the only reason that Godzilla killed him so fast was because the human shot straight pure energy into Godzilla that gave him the strength to kill Kaiser Ghidorah. But Kaiser Ghidorah he just owned Godzilla.
So,
if it wasn't for the humans.
If you think he would be the major character, would you think they would give him more time and actually make him put up more of a challenge?
Kaiser Ghidorah is a badass, and he kicked Godzilla's ass, and you know it.
Yeah, and so did Mechagodzilla too.
He
killed him. He killed him. You know it.
He didn't. That's debatable. If he actually killed him.
No, don't give me that.
That's debatable.
That isn't debatable.
Debatable. I'm looking at the chat. This is great. We're gonna get.
Oh my God! Another debate. Alex Perez said another debate.
Oh my God!
Upcoming.
Fanboy alert.
Goji turns Super Saiyan.
But my hair's already spiky, so
Best drama
I'm
video
already
ever.
blonde too, so it already works.
Gabara was evil. That's what we need to do. Gabara was evil.
Yeah. No, you know what? Gabara kicked Godzilla's ass. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla didn't stand a chance against Gabara. If it wasn't for Minya doing the whole thing where he jumped on the piece of wood and and Gabara flying through the air going.
That's just Gabara trying to.
That's
just Gabara trying to show off his mad awesome.
That's the most
acrobatics
part with it. I love that. That's the one thing about Godzilla's Revenge that I like was the part where Gabara was flying through the air.
Believe it or not, I like the cheesy American music they put in the intro. That's funny.
Yeah, the Japanese is terrible. Like the Japanese music to that.
They put all these like weird sounds in it.
That was singing. It's terrible. was terrible. Oh man. Oh, Agaloth Scarab says this stream is more exciting than Godzilla 2014.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, that feels actually makes me feel proud.
That feels really good, actually. Thank you for that compliment. That's awesome. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, dude. It's so funny to do these debates. It's so funny. How long have we been going on now? Because I think I've lost count.
2.5 hours.
2.5. Wow. At least it hasn't been all rants and debates, but
Yeah.
all right.
I'm still gonna debate about everything. I don't care. If Godzilla was fat, Godzilla was not fat.
No, see, because we both agree on that, so it wouldn't really be a debate. You're trying to find something to fight about?
Yeah. I really am.
Trying to pick a fight with fisticuffs?
I'm trying to pick a fight.
I don't care if my computer screen and the internet is not. I'm gonna punch you through my camera. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see here, Mr. Mofo, Momofo. New question: which is the best, Goji 54, GMK, or Final Wars? Who would win?
G54, right off the bat.
Okay. You son of a bitch! Are you just doing this to piss me off?
No. G54 will really win.
No.
He would win. Yes.
No.
He would.
No.
Okay. Now I think they're just gonna start asking questions just so we can get into a debate.
No, they're just antagonizing us. They're like, let's keep the stream going by pissing them off. Commenter power. All right, here we go. Christian Ramirez, Godzilla 54 or Godzilla 2014?
Oh, that's actually a good one.
2014.
2014. Yeah, I'm really gonna go with that one.
Okay, well then never mind. We don't argue about that. Another debate about debate. Alex Perrett.
Better Baragon, Showa, or GMK? Which is the better Baragon? I'm gonna go with GMK. GMK.
I haven't seen much of Baragon in the Showa, so I would have to go with GMK.
84 Godzilla is weak. Round 2, fight.
Well.
Oh, Tony Johnson said G54 would win against Godzilla. I'm not sure which one he was referring to, but still, he said G54 would win. I don't know what battle.
Mr.
Wait, which would win in a battle? 2014, GMK, Final Wars, or 54?
2014.
2014.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Who would win, Ghidorah 90s, Destroyer, or Space Godzilla? King Ghidorah 90s. That's a very tricky one, but I'm going with Ghidorah 90s.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with King Ghidorah because he has more heads and I don't know.
And plus, he's controlled by the aliens too,
yeah.
and he's a lot more powerful as we see in the movies.
It depends on if Space Godzilla can get his fortress and get all his crystals to shoot out. But I feel like King Ghidorah just alone, already he has the ability to do that. Is that what this live stream's turned into? Just a debate?
Yeah. What the heck? He said Showa is the cutest. Puppy Dog Z said Showa. I think either. I don't know.
No. Baragon's cute no matter what.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Speaking about debates, I have one more announcement. Soon, I will be doing a debate with Rich Iso about Final Wars.
Oh my God! Don't speak about that god-awful movie.
Plutonium, shut up! It's a fun movie, and you know it. You like it secretly.
It's not fun.
Your guilty pleasure.
1 hour full of human scenes to see 15 short battles. Mighty Beats in 5 minutes that took recent movies to defeat the whole film.
No. Final Wars is fun, and you know it.
It's not fun.
You like it. You secretly like it, and you secretly like Kiryu. Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out.
I'm calling you out.
What do you want?
Because you know Godzilla died in Mechagodzilla 2. You know it.
It's
It's not debatable.
But
It's
he
not debatable.
still had one heart left.
One heart.
Or no, it was brain. That's right. It was 2 brains, not 2 hearts. Why did I get that confused? It's 2 brains.
2 hearts. That'd be pretty
I
fucked
don't
up
know
if we
why I
had
said
2
2 hearts.
hearts.
I don't know why I said 2 hearts. That's weird. Yeah, see, Burn Dog 25. Final Wars kicked ass. Yeah, see? Suck it, Plutonium.
Wait. Final Wars, Gigan, or the Mutos? I'm going with the Mutos.
Wait, what was the question? What was it?
Final Wars, Gigan versus the Mutos. Who would win? I'm going with the Mutos. I don't know. The Mutos seemed so hard. And you think about it, who would win between 2014 and any other Godzilla? We picked 2014.
Yeah, 2014 wins against any, just because of his size and his strength.
Yeah, and then look how hard time he took to beat the Mutos.
I would say
I'm going with the Mutos.
It's just funny what people are saying.
I
But I would say
You're gonna say Mutos. I know you.
I want
Wait,
sure.
really? Someone's bringing this up again. 74, 1993, or 2002? Mechagodzilla. I'm going with 93.
Kiryu.
To beat them. To beat both of them.
Bullshit.
Really? Really? So you're telling me a Mechagodzilla that gets his ass kicked all the film and then finally gets his his time to shine for 1 minute in the film? You're telling me he's gonna beat both of those monsters? You're telling me that
this live stream is just going down the crapper now. It's just nothing but fanboy just spouting crap. We need Samson West here so he can be like his geek character. Where he's like, well, in this movie, it's actually this way, and blah blah. All right. Okay. Well, I think we're actually gonna have to end the live stream here because I'm getting kind of tired because Plutonium is exhausting me with his invalid arguments.
Invalid. You're calling it invalid. You're just pushing me to the limit right now. You're wanting to make this live stream longer by pushing me to my limits.
We've already. Hey, look. You know what? Here, I'll meet you at G-Fest. We'll play Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. I'm Kiryu. You'll play as Mechagodzilla 2. We'll do a 3-on-3, or 3 rounds, and we'll see who's the best.
Yeah, about that.
You're not going to G-Fest, are you?
I can't.
You son of a. All right. Well, whenever you can.
I was real excited.
Whenever you can, then we'll do it.
All right.
It'll be you, me, and I'll be Kiryu, and you'll be Mechagodzilla 2, and I will kick your ass.
I'll 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 kick your ass.
Mechagodzilla
gonna break his foot up in your ass.
I'll spam the grab attack on you because Kiryu has his sword that he can stab in the character and stay there for a little bit.
You do realize that they have the same exact grab attack, right?
Okay, sure. Then we'll do. Okay, fine. Destroy all monsters. That's right. We'll do Save the Earth because they have different movesets.
But yeah, you're forgetting about my all attack move, buddy. You're getting some deep shit.
Oh, what?
Right
You mean
now.
the one where he shoots all of his lasers and missiles and stuff? Yeah. I got the Absolute Zero Cannon, so
who
what
cares? You
now?
can still miss that. You can still dodge that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I can fly.
I can dodge
you forgot.
idea.
You forgot. I can fly.
Look, we'll continue this after the stream. We'll continue this after the stream.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially the end with me and Plutonium about to rip each other's heads off. But it's all in good fun. We still like each other. We're good. It's good. We're still friends. You just flip me off. You know what? Can Godzilla flip you off? I want to see if Godzilla can flip you off. I want to see if I can I? I can't. Damn it. You're lucky. You're lucky I can't get Godzilla to flip you off. You're lucky. All right. Well, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll be soon to make another live stream in the future. Probably the next live stream will probably be the Kaiju Fantasy Battle Season 5 draw. So yeah, but that'll be it. So thank you guys so much. Stay big, G fans.